but that's a hit.
Start smoking on the pack all day. So many niggas try to ride my way. Face guard pippin', I need.
Welcome to Hustling People's Podcast, the home for hustling people. I'm your host, Yaphet Campbell, and today's guests are super talented. Please give it up for Trai Solo.
Appreciate y'all.
Yo, what's up?
Appreciate
So
y'all.
y'all each introduce yourselves.
You wanna go first?
How about you go first? You the oldest, my bro.
All right, 100. What's up with it, y'all? I'm Lazy, the oldest. I write most of the songs, like the hooks and stuff. I write them. This is the great voice behind the hooks. He'll tell you more about it in a little bit. But yeah, we're from Jackson, Mississippi. We've been doing music since
End of 2018.
yeah 2018, 2019. But yeah, 25 years old. Love this music stuff, man.
I guess I'm next. Everybody calls me Truckee Trees. You know what I mean? Truckee Trees, please. I'm out because I'm always here to please. You know what I mean? In any setting, you know.
For sure.
I'm 22, about to be 23 in a month. What else I got? Like he said, I be the voice, the singing, like the vocals behind Trai Solo. Mostly is me, but my brothers, they also can sing too.
For sure.
But they signature thing is rapping. Like he said, we from Jackson, Mississippi. We all blood brothers. But yeah, we just provide a new vibe.
For sure.
That's facts. Yo. It's trendy, y'all. Shit. The youngest,
Yeah.
the wildest, the readiest. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Nah,
ready
for
for
sure.
anything. We ready. Shit. But look, I'm 21. You feel me? Yeah, I'm like that, I guess. But I write most of my stuff. Try to be strong and grow at the same pace. You feel me? So yeah, I could sing and do all that too. I just I want to how do I say? I wanna
Unicorn.
stress out my variety of things. Like I know how to make beats too, so I just wanted to learn different aspects of making music. So
A true unicorn.
True unicorn. What that mean?
A unicorn is. You watch basketball?
Uh,
Well, it's this guy. His name is Kristaps Porzingis. He's from
Oh,
overseas.
yeah.
So you see how big he is, but he
Mhm.
can dribble, shoot, and do it all. They call those unicorns. They do it all. He
Okay.
make beats, writes, and
You're a Swiss Army knife.
yes,
for sure.
sir.
Yeah.
For sure.
Got it.
You get it.
So y'all tell me a little bit more about y'all growing up in Mississippi, and then what brought y'all out to Dallas.
Well, you wanna know what's crazy is we all got different upbringings. We were together, but some of us went one way, the other went the other way. Like I grew up. I could say I started in private school. Then when I went to public school, it was a shock. So we're from a place where it's a lot of like violence, and but we were kind of shielded from it because of our parents. But they can only shield you from so much.
Right.
Yeah, so when we went to public school, we kind of saw a lot of it, and it was really a shock for sure. And like my little bro here, Trendy, he was separated from me and him. Like we started singing and stuff early. Like me and him won this talent show in 8th grade. You would have thought it was a full blown.
Yeah, I was too young. I wasn't around like that. Too
Yeah,
young.
you would have thought it was a big arena concert.
Yeah.
And we won it hands down, like easy. So we got into music pretty early. This guy led the choir. Yeah, he was leading grown women and men at like 10. Yeah, so he always had a really strong voice. And when you start writing songs, tell him about when you start writing. He was the first one to start writing.
About 6.
Yeah.
It was in the middle of the night. Really, I don't even know how, what. It just happened, man. I just took a little notepad and a pencil.
Tell him about the story, bro. Like you was you had a dream about Katrina before Katrina hit. You start writing about it.
Yeah, like it was crazy, man. Like we was at church, and man, I don't know, but like the weather was fine, when we went to church, and then I didn't look outside or nothing. I just felt it. I was like, "Mom, we gotta go. Something finna go down. It's finna go down." Later on that night, we went to the restaurant. Nobody listened to me now. We went to a restaurant. Man, it was going crazy. I'm talking about cats, dogs. I'm talking about big cow. I'm talking about, man, what? You ducking and you inside, you know? I'm for real. It was crazy. No, man. No, they listen to me next time, though. They did.
Yeah. Oh, shit. So, y'all moved. So, all three of y'all are from Mississippi?
Yeah, born and raised.
So, when did y'all all come out here together? Or
Yeah, we came out here together in early December last year.
Yeah, last year. Yep. Okay. What made y'all come out here?
Music.
I just felt like it was a big, like,
Bigger
it's
market.
a big place out here, man.
Yeah,
It's a lot of things people like.
And it's
you
a
know.
market for our music here. It's not really a market for our music back home.
Yeah, you
Where
know,
we
they
from?
really, you know, they
Really
like
trap
that
heavy.
trap.
Where
you
we
know.
from is really trap heavy.
We came out. We probably like when COVID hit. We had our first show, March 13th. We'll never forget it. What that was, 2019?
Yeah,
Or
first
2020.
Yeah,
2020.
March 13th, 2020, and COVID was mandated in Jackson, Mississippi, literally on the 15th, 2 days later.
Yeah,
So
first two cases hit on the 13th of the show. The first two cases was like in Hattiesburg or something.
yeah, Black Beach. You heard of it? Yeah,
Hell no.
it's like a big festival in Mississippi. Yeah, so Black Beach had 2 cases, and then so we had our first show then, and then we didn't have another show throughout COVID because it's so hard to get shows already, especially with the type of music we got. And then so we have 2 managers, the Lovely Rain over there. Then we have Cash. He stays in Detroit. He moved from Jackson, so he got us our first show. And so we didn't have no manager in Mississippi.
Mississippi, right.
Yeah. So it was hard for us to get shows and stuff. So Rain told us to come out here. You know, she became our home away from home. You know, and we've had hella shows since we've been here.
For real?
Working.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy how fast you can move once you move.
So so give me the comparisons between the Mississippi scene and then the Texas or Dallas.
Night and day.
Damn. Well,
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, bro, out here when we perform, it's a lot of energy. Like, people that accept different types of music.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were shocked at the feedback we got from our music.
Yeah, like one girl, she came up to us after we performed and she was like, I heard this song before. Like, I heard it last week.
She really said that.
And I'm
It was
like, what? You know what I mean?
So, yeah, like, playlisting and stuff crazy. So, she heard our music before. Like, and back home, like I said, we only had one show. The show went pretty good. But back home, like, you know how it is when Jackson is really small. Like, it's like 5 million people in Mississippi. It's 5 million people in the Dallas area. You know what I'm saying? So back home, everybody know everybody. So it's hard to separate yourself from the, you know, the hood stars. You know, the people that already
They grew
got
up together.
And
you
they
know?
already
got
know
that
you as
fan base.
they already know you as something.
Yeah. So
you
they
trying to portray yourself as something else.
right. So
Yeah.
It's hard for them
you
to
don't
see.
think they gave you, I guess the right support to where they couldn't separate. This is music shit now. Like, I'm taking this shit serious to truck from elementary school type shit.
Hey.
And me hooping, that's really what it
Yeah.
was, you know what I mean? Or us, you know, him playing football, baseball, him basketball,
Yeah.
me football, basketball, track, whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's all they seen us for was athletics because we stopped singing, you know, when we were younger. I really put it down around 9th grade, and that's when that's my first time being on a actual school team. I never made the team throughout middle school. You know, that I was just a singer then. I put it down and went to basketball, and I started growing. Literally over that summer, I grew like 3 inches. I went from like 5'9" to like 6'2".
Oh yeah.
You know, so I made the team.
Yeah.
And I'm on the team. And, you know, that happened. So then I got notoriety, you know, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their little glory, you know, a little time of glory, you know? So I got a little notoriety from the basketball. So now this is what they know me for. This is what they see me on the news for. This is what they come to the games to see. You know what I mean? So when they see me singing, it's like, you know, go pick up a ball, you know? Like,
For sure.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you got homies that, you know, like I said, it's kind of small. So when you try to separate yourself and show everybody that you are really a star, you know, you make music, people they want you to still be that homie. Like people don't want. Like we had one show. I told you. Like we sold all our tickets. They gave us like 25 tickets, and the place held like 100 people. So, and most of that was family because homies and friends and stuff, they wasn't buying tickets because they felt slighted because we were trying to get them to pay. We like, we not even getting paid. You just gotta pay to get in.
Right. You gotta pay. It's pay your way.
Yeah.
Exactly what I know exactly what it is.
So it's a lot easier out here. You can grow and stuff here when people don't really know you. You know,
stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: where do y'all get y'all creativity from? Like, where do y'all draw that inspiration from?
Work, research,
and the music we listen.
I just think we just go through day to day, just just living our life, and situations happen, family issues happen,
relationships,
all type of shit, So, I mean, and definitely, like, I just think everything happened for a reason. Because, like, you just see how some of the music that we made, like, it's really weird how we make our music, for real. But we not all in the same. You would think we all be in the same room, trying to, put the pieces together. But, like,
it's not the case.
It's really never the case. It actually started like that. Probably our first 2 songs was like that. Then, we get beats every day. So I'll be sitting there listening to stuff. They really don't find beats, bro. They just wait for me to be like, show them this. And then when I show them, they be like, yeah, you was on point with this. Like, so I'll bring the beats, and then sometimes I make the chorus, like, off rip, because it'll just be flowing. I make 2, 3, 4 choruses. Then I ship some to him. And I used to ship them to him too, but I learned he worked better if I show him the chorus, and then he be recording, like he be voice recording, and then he just freestyle. And then while he freestyling and stuff, I'm hearing his flow and stuff. Like I said, I do a lot of writing, so
he
I take the flows
pieces and you put them together,
and I make him a verse, and he hit it on the head every time with the energy and stuff because he already felt it.
So would you say you're more of a, what do they call it? You're more of the producer of the group? Like when I say producer, I'm meaning like you Quincy Jones, or DJ Khaled.
Yeah,
Niggas
for sure.
don't really. Quincy Jones actually can compose music, but DJ Khaled, he ain't making shit, but he's bringing different pieces together. You know what I'm saying? To make everything copacetic and make those hits. But you have more talent than that. But,
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I would say I'm the one that makes sure it's structured, because they ask me, they be like, "What you think this sound like?" They know it's hard.
No, yeah, like,
but they want to make sure everything flow.
That man right there, bro, he being really humble right now. I'm telling you, that man right there, bro, you gotta understand, that man can write his ass off, for real. I'm for real.
Yeah.
Like, he can take you there, for real, with not even, like, man, like, what, Scheming Demons? What, you just wrote that, didn't it?
Yeah, I wrote that off my head. I wrote a song from my head with no beat or nothing, and took it to my buddy, one of my homies back home, and he made the beat from scratch. Like, me reciting the stuff over and over. He making melodies, and now we got a song that's really great. Yeah, so, but I didn't really realize, I didn't know that was producing. I didn't know that was the Diddy's, like you said, the Quincy Jones, until my first manager, Cash, told me. He was like, you can get paid for doing that right there.
Right.
You don't have to sing another song. You could just do that.
Write the music. Yep. Don't even have to show your face.
I know a couple people. I know a couple people in LA. That they write for. Who they write for? Chris Brown. They do like little shit for Chris Brown, little shit for you. I mean, they got their own solo career, but I think that writing is where they really be taking off at.
Yeah,
because they in the rooms with everybody.
I
don't think they put out hella music.
So man, look, they run out of music now. They run out of lyrics now.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, they in there every night.
For real,
it's crazy.
That's why they need people. They need producers, beat makers. They need songwriters. They need singers. They need all these things just to make an album. You know what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I also wanted to ask, like, y'all. I wanted to ask about your support system as far as in the house. Like, what gave y'all the courage? Yeah, what gave y'all the courage also to even, I guess, sing, rap? Because from what your manager was telling me, y'all do pop R&B, and I just heard a song that you did.
Yeah.
So it don't sound like I mean, I don't know too many Mississippi artists, but it don't
It
sound like
don't-
that. It don't sound like nothing out here neither. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm from California, I don't really know too many California people that kind of sound like that neither, for
Yeah.
real. So what even made y'all give y'all the courage to even like, this is our lane, this is what
To
we
make
finna
a
do?
new sound, what you saying?
You feel me?
All right. So
Because
we
it's in the same vein as like a Don Toliver, maybe
Juice WRLD.
Travis Scott. I ain't really listen to Juice WRLD for real.
That's literally
That's
our
a
direct
big
inspiration.
inspiration.
Man, I've been on Juice ever since 9th grade. I was a young kid, man.
Mhm.
We've
Man,
heard Juice, Trippie Red,
Yeah.
Mhm.
XXX. Like,
Yeah.
Kid Leroy,
Yeah, I know.
you name it.
But if you talking about you said in the household,
Yeah, like who the support system in the household that even gave y'all the courage
Probably
to even like sing?
at first
rap.
it was probably our father. Well, when we were younger, it was more our mother.
yeah,
Mm.
she was choir director.
Cause you know,
Mm.
but when we were younger, you know, we couldn't really even listen to rap music
At all.
at all.
Maybe 8th grade for me. So
See,
he
yeah,
had to be
see, but
6th grade.
We
I
had-
was sneaking.
Yeah, we
'cause
had to sneak
I,
at our
uh,
cousin's house or something. You know,
See, I was a little different from them. Like I left private school at like 4th grade, so
Mhm.
I was in like, man, I was in a crazy spot. I ain't gonna lie,
Mhm.
man. And I went to middle school at like one of the worst schools in the
In
state.
Mississippi.
You
Yes.
feel me? So like, you know, we ran it. You know, it just so like we didn't really do much. You know, so I didn't learn nothing. You know, we was just just enjoying ourselves
Yeah.
basically. So now like
yeah.
yeah, it's
So-
just like that.
So pretty much the choir or the singer from an early age pretty much gave y'all the confidence. to
yeah,
keep giving it.
that's mom. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But later on,
I couldn't sing though.
you know, back then we was singing other people's music.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Justin Bieber. Like when Justin Bieber first
like
came out.
like covers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or Michael Jackson. That was a big
Man.
inspiration too.
Mhm.
You know, because that's all we could listen to: Justin Bieber, Michael Jackson. You know, Omari. You know, Mario. You know,
Yeah,
the
Lil Wayne.
singers, Neo.
And my manager
Usher,
was
you know.
my manager was shaming me, bro. She was giving me a lesson on like 80s, 90s rap.
Mhm.
She was like, bro, you don't know this song by Biggie? I'm like,
Nah,
I don't. I'm sorry. Like Snoop Dogg, I was like, I know who he is.
Yeah.
And I know some of his newer stuff.
we
but
know
not
some
stuff
music
from-
by them, but like we can't. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't just be like.
We know the mainstream hits.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We can't. I can't say that.
Yeah. So she was
Oh.
checking me for about an hour.
Listen to Chris Brown, and you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
But we were
Chris
sneaking
Brown.
like Lil Wayne. You know,
Mhm.
Gucci Man back in the day. You know.
Oh no, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
The Drake-
Nah,
when Drake came out-
out. Look
Yeah.
at I love rap. I'm not gonna lie. Back then, man, rap was the shit.
I didn't have
like,
to care for it.
like when She Will
Yeah.
came out, you feel me?
Man, we used to
Like,
love
that
when
was-
106 and Park came on
Yeah.
at our cousin's house.
What?
Man, what?
Bro, we really didn't. I didn't have a real care about rap until, like he said, we used to go to our auntie house
Mhm.
and get away from gospel and R&B. Like I walked in the room one day at my cousin's house. We normally go over there and play the game and stuff. And I heard Lollipop by Lil Wayne. What was that? Like, what was that like? 05, 06?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
crazy. I remember.
man, I
Man.
said, bro, this
Yeah.
fire, bro. I got to get on this. So I started looking into stuff after that. And then Drake came with Forever. I was hooping. I was warming up for a basketball game, bro. I hear Forever come on. I said, I gotta get on the wave now, bro.
Tell her, I've been missing out too
For
long.
real. So about
But,
07 when I got into it for real.
Okay.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie, we was kind of pushed out of music though at an early age too.
Mm.
Mom was kind of like Joe Jackson. You know, you seen the movie, right?
Yeah.
Tell her,
Yeah.
you would have thought she would have wanted us to listen to all that.
You know what I
'cause
mean?
At an early age, she pushed us to be artists.
Mm.
Like we wasn't writing music, like you said. We were doing
We were
covers,
doing covers.
talent shows, parties,
Basketball
meetings,
games, halftime, and
halftime
shit.
shows at big tournaments in the
Mhm.
city where all the schools come out. We was doing it. See, like I said, we had a different upbringing. That was me and him. He wasn't into music.
They always
he
said
was
he's too
younger.
young.
I
You know?
was somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
And think about it, he only 18 months younger than me. You know.
Yeah.
So it ain't that much younger than me.
Yeah.
But it's a little farther from me. So
You know?
every time me and him in school together, he right on the outside. So
Yeah.
if I'm in 8th grade, he in 5th grade,
And I'm in
4th grade.
6, so we in the same building.
So most of the time they would be in the same, like you said, the same building. together.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I was like more solo, like in
Yeah.
the mix type shit.
I wonder how does that work with y'all chemistry?
We was never far apart as
Yeah.
people. With like music and sports and stuff, we were far apart. So, but I think we stayed close because he used to tell me how bad he wanted to play football. And he look at him now. He's not that big, but he's really talented in football. He played running back, and his coach ended up switching him to corner. But I used to pick him up from school every day. Once he got to high school, and we used to train every day. And he got really good. He ended up being all-state. He was all-state honorable mention.
Yeah,
But that's because he was suspended for the rest of the year. He ended up kicking the kid because the kid was doing some really bad stuff at the
we
what
was at a
happened at the
racist
bottom
school,
of the
man. I ain't playing.
He was protecting one of his teammates, and the coach flashed out on him. So he was benched for the rest of the year, and he still ended up being honorable mention. He probably was gonna be first team. He missed 4-5 games. Yeah, so that's how we stayed close.
That's just
through sports.
That's just a little bit of the shit we went through in Mississippi, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
if I tell you what I've been through my senior year alone, man, senior year basketball season alone, man, you will be amazed.
So tell me about it, because Mississippi, I'm gonna keep it solid with you. I got family from Mississippi. They do, or is it Mississippi or Louisiana? They do. You know how they do family reunions? They do one of them. I never wanted to go.
I only been in one in my life.
I never wanted to go. So I know nothing about it but what the movies
They
show.
be tight.
They be turned though.
They be tight.
I mean, you just gotta go in the house when they get about nighttime, bro. If you don't want to see nothing, bro, don't be outside, bro.
Don't be outside when the bugs come out, man.
I'm not talking about bugs. I'm talking about them
talking about-
slugs.
Yeah.
No cap. Man,
It's,
I've been out here. I ain't heard no gunshot once.
Man, look, the day we went home. Look, what last week?
Heard a whole bunch.
Man,
of them.
I'm talking about, man, I'm just chilling outside, man, just smoke me a little joint, you know, I'm just doing my thing. Man, you know, I'm over here damn near ducking. I'm like, shit.
Man, he went. I bet you went right in the house.
Hell
Man,
no.
I ain't gonna lie.
Finish my shit.
Man, in Jackson, I hate 4th of July. I hate
Christmas, New Year's.
They be firing. It ain't firecrackers.
And it ain't even 12 o'clock yet. It ain't even New Year's
don't
yet,
be
bruh.
firecrackers,
It's my
man.
birthday, December 31st. I can't even chill and be comfortable.
what are
and
y'all
shit.
gun laws out in Mississippi?
Man.
Open care.
Oh, okay.
Open,
Sort of
open
like out
care.
here, yeah. Cause I'm like, California, nigga, you'll get some years for every bullet in that motherfucker.
See, look, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Now, it ain't like
That's what I
that.
heard. It's hard for artists and stuff, especially gangster artists, to live out there and protect themselves.
Man, look, man.
Even if somebody come in their house and they shoot somebody, they gonna get in
Get
trouble.
trouble.
Yeah, like that's strong to me.
Yeah.
But nah, let me tell you about this shit I went through in my senior year.
Yeah.
We went to this so you see how you said we was in public school for a little while. I could say maybe I was in public school for maybe 4 years, from like 6th grade to 9th grade, you know. So I private school my senior year. We go to this country old town in the middle of nowhere in Mississippi called I ain't gonna name drop. I don't need to go home. I don't need to go home.
Oh, I see you been speaking on my name. Oh,
Nah, I'm talking about everything was calm, when we first got there. So warming up, game get started, get the hooping, and I'm balling out. And I must have dunked on one of the players or on a fast break or something. I hear in the crowd, somebody stop that, and I'm like,
They hit you at the heart.
yeah.
Oh, they do that. They
Man,
don't
look,
care,
they
bro.
did it at our home turf. I almost had to go beat up one of
hey,
them.
we're gonna say that one. But look, man, look.
I ain't
the
gonna lie, I
game,
was
the
mad,
game
bro.
ends, right? The game ends. Everybody, getting back to the locker room. Coach does his talk or whatever. We getting dressed. Folks come in the locker room talking about, you got to ride back with us. You can't. You can't
They got
go
the
back
strap
on the bus.
on 'em and everything,
These
man.
folks waiting on you to come out the locker room. I'm like,
talking
hell,
about-
what?
I'm talking. They had to walk the man out like he was the president.
So I gotta go back to our town.
Yeah.
Back home with some parents. I can't even ride the bus.
Everybody else riding the bus.
They rushing me out the back door.
Shit.
I think we all got stories of racism, bro.
Yeah, man. You know Mississippi, man. You know how to get down.
But yeah, this man.
Nah, I don't know how I get down. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Look. So look. That was an away game, when they rushed me out, whatever.
Yeah, that's some. In California, it's it's more sly. It's more. It ain't just in your face type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's,
Yeah.
Nah, man.
From a
It's-
distance.
You feel me? It's you know, it might be some sly shit. Oh, can I touch your hair? I ain't never seen hair.
You know,
Weird
yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like,
You know, you hear some weird shit,
bitch,
but they
we
ain't
human.
gonna.
What are you
Oh,
talking
God.
about? Like,
His
They
hair,
ain't just
we-
gonna front to front confront you.
yeah,
like
it'd be
that.
weird shit like that. Or I got black friends. You sound like
Like if you had black
You
friends,
looking-
you
looking
would
for
say you had
validation.
black
You making it
friends.
too
what are
obvious.
you
What
talking?
you looking for
Yeah,
validation
it'd be
for?
weird
Oh,
shit
no,
like
I'm
that.
saying.
It's just not like, but you know,
Just be.
yeah, bro. It'd be weirdo shit going on.
Man, nah, man. One time, yeah, this man broke his hand.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
He punched the ping pong table.
Instead of punching a human.
Yeah,
Nah,
they,
you
they
mean using
called
the
him
bat.
the ER, you know?
The bad.
So later that game, you know, I'm playing now. He was on JV then.
Mm.
I'm on varsity, so we playing after. And I'm playing. I must on the fast break. I dunked the ball or whatever. And
Man, that was a whole nother night, my boy.
oh well,
Remember, I broke my hand. We were rushing out.
yeah, he broke his hand. That's
Yeah.
a different night.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So this night, my dad was at the game, and my dad was a sheriff.
Mm.
Right, Hines County is not the county that we're in right now,
Mm.
but the dude that was being racist didn't know that. I dunked the ball, and him and his friends must have heard one of the dudes. in
No,
the
somebody
stand.
came. Somebody came to me, and they was like, "Hey, look, I hear the dude. I heard him, bro. I heard him. He said it a couple times.
Yeah,
I
he
thought I
was
was
like-
tripping, but he said it a couple times. I was like,
they
bro,
hitting y'all with the ER.
Bro,
Yeah, it was like
Man,
I wish
come
that
on,
I
man.
wish that
I
would have
was
broke
finna-
his leg.
man,
you know?
I was finna go over there.
Yeah, they rushed this man out the back door. And my
Man, I'm
dad
like,
go over
man.
there. My dad go over there, and he got his suit on. He just
Yeah.
got out work. You know, he had to watch us play. You know,
Yeah.
he went over there. He was like, "So, you came to watch the game, right?" The dude was like, "Yes, sir. I don't want no problem. I don't want no, you know." They're like, "You better sit down and watch the game." Boy. I'm taking your ass.
Nah, I
Bro.
pop funny, bro. Nah,
Nah,
he
my
funny,
dad
man.
funny,
He's
yeah.
funny, man.
Like,
I love him.
Like, bro, we got stories for days, man.
Yeah.
Like, cause man, he told you his story. He told you, man. It's only right I tell you mine. I was in 7th grade. I was the only. All right, so I went to this school. I was the only black kid in the 7th grade.
That should tell you something.
Then
Like,
let's make it worse. Let's make it worse. Let's make it even worse. Watch this. It was only 2 boys in the 7th grade.
What?
So it was a bunch of girls. That was fine and fun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But
Trying to think what the fuck was I doing in 7th
bro,
grade.
I'll never forget because it was so traumatizing, bro. Like,
Man.
not to brag, I promise I was the best player on my team. I was the best player on my team for a long time until like I went to high school. That's another story. But 7th grade, so I'm doing my thing, warming up and stuff. It was a school in the backwoods country, like he said, and
called Rebel, wasn't it?
Rebel Academy.
It's called
name dropping
Rebel
now?
Academy, huh?
You name dropping now?
Man, listen, it's
Man.
called.
Fuck you.
Facts, man.
Y'all,
You know
y'all
what?
using hard ERs and all that. Fuck
Man.
y'all.
These boys don't use no ERs. They use they fists.
They fist,
yeah,
man.
like
Yeah, fuck y'all even more.
yes. So I'm hooping, I play point guard. I'm doing my thing, and like when I shoot, I get punched in the stomach while I'm shooting.
Mm.
No foul calls, no nothing. My mother's in the stand screaming and stuff. And they like when I score, they'll call travel. Like I only played the first quarter because like at the end of the first quarter, my coach put me to the side.
And
He
that
was like,
coach is black.
yeah, the coach black. So
You know how he felt bringing up his best player out the game in the first quarter
yeah. So he
because
was
of racist jump.
yeah. So he was like, I'm sorry, son, but I'm gonna have to sit you the rest of the game. He was like, I know you're the guy, but tonight the team is better with you on the bench.
Mm.
That's how bad it was. So
They gotta play Tommy and
and
Nate
and Mikhail
and Kevin.
Caleb.
fuck y'all.
On me, but but see, that's when that's the day I realized it's some good people out here. Like just because there's some bad ones, there's some good ones too. Like
Facts.
one of my teammates, his name Matt. I'll never forget. He was a 9th grader playing down. He wasn't the best player, but he was playing
He
down.
was scrappy too.
Yeah. So like dude's going on a fast break. I'm sitting on the sideline, mad, upset, pissed off. But dude went up for a layup. The game was over. Like no reason to do this. Dude went up for a layup. He speared him into the wall. And it's supposed to be a pad. Like, you see these pads? You know, it's supposed to be a pad, but no pad, bro.
And it's a back, it's a back town country, so the goal
so
right
the goal
next
right by the wall. Man, that wall going at least 15, 20 miles per hour. And they called the folks. They had to come get him. He didn't get up.
He get up.
I shake my boy up. I don't like to see no.
Shout out my boy.
Shout out my boy Matt, bro.
Yeah.
Wherever you at, man, for sure. That's when I just realized there are good people, so you can't hold everybody to the same standard.
No cap, man. I met some really good people.
I give you 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I can tell in 20 minutes what you about.
20,
Yeah.
10.
I give him 20 because the first 10, he could have just, people say stuff.
And people make mistakes.
Yeah, so I give another 10. But if you still doing the same stuff, it's over, bro.
Yeah.
You meant that.
Yeah, you meant,
You meant that shit.
you a charlatan, bro.
You meant that shit, man.
Charlatan.
For sure.
Oh shit.
You're a
okay.
weasel.
I wanna pivot.
What you got?
Fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all. You heard him?
You finna pivot into your career.
For sure.
I just wanted to get a little, about I just want to get information about how y'all grew up. I ain't know we was finna hear.
Oh, man. Come on, bro. It's Mississippi. You should have known something.
Man, but listen,
I don't know.
I got a ring. I got a ring out of it though. So
You want to go visit now?
Shit, no.
Man, look, just look.
No parts of that.
Yeah. I just say, look, just don't get caught by no cop. You're gonna be shaking in your boots.
man, you get caught by a cop anywhere. I'm shaking in my boots.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, but like, bro, just imagine down there.
Man, like the famous Dave Chappelle say, that's a waste of weed. When you get, that's a waste of weed, man.
Oh me, bro, you straight back, boy, sober in 5 seconds. I swear.
Fuck. Okay, I want to ask y'all. What made y'all start? What made y'all start singing? How y'all singing, rapping? How y'all rap?
Are you talking about like our style type shit?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question, bro.
It
Because
really
I
is.
promise we didn't start like this.
Nah,
really. I promise. We thought we was good
So
then,
from
bro.
2018 to now, it's a
Ooh.
complete difference.
Oh man, what?
It's night
you
and
can-
day.
You can look at some old stuff we did, bro. It don't even sound.
Like if you
But I
listen
was-
to our first song and listen to like the last song we made, you will be
Night and
completely
day.
amazed.
Literally what he said. Like, man, we was
Completely amazed.
rapping. Like, we was rapping then.
Mm.
Like, our first song, like, me and his first song, we was something totally different. Like another whole group and stuff.
Mhm.
Like, he was still in school and stuff. So,
At a Christian school,
Mhm.
you know, so he couldn't make really
yeah.
alternative music.
I was already on my last strike.
Yep.
I
Man,
can't do
That's
no more.
how I was, bro.
Man, look, I
I
went to
don't know if you were like that. That
Man,
man was
look.
3 times over the legal limit, bro,
look,
for weed.
look,
weed intoxication.
Look. I'm gonna just say this. I went to school one day. I was feeling good, like he said. They take that high away from you. They ain't take that one that morning though. I went on and pissed in the cup. And I just
He
sat
knew what it
there.
was.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just went on and took the bullet. You feel me?
That
And
mean
look,
y'all pissing the cup?
Yeah,
Oh,
look, look.
yeah, bro. Come
Nah,
on.
and they'll like cut your hair too, man. Look. Like literally, I'm home from college. I'm literally just home from college, and I'm taking this man to school. And I'm like, I'm getting high as hell. I'm wanting to take him, you know what I mean? I'm finna take him to school. I want to be high, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, I'm fried.
You know what I'm saying? So this man came in. He was like, "Man, let me in there." I was like, "Man, here, man." I like Dave Chappelle said, I wanted to tell him no, but all that came out was him, man. Shit,
Him, man, shit.
Sometimes we gotta smoke. You know what I mean? Then, like,
Man.
right when I dropped him off, I didn't even leave the parking lot. This man called me. Yeah, man.
They got me.
got me.
I mean, I said they got me.
I said,
bro.
"What, bro?"
Hey,
Nah,
look.
bro, come
I
on.
put it in a song. What? Think ahead. No, me. Yeah. Look, I just pissed in the cup. Then no feelings involved. I ain't getting no fucks after that. I was like, man, look.
No cap.
Yeah.
But, man.
And that was just the first strike. That was no way. That was the
I don't
second.
know.
That
Private
was the-
schools, I've seen some of the most. I've seen a bitch get fucked.
You see the bizarre shit.
You see a lot of like.
Ooh-wee.
It
Bizarre
was a Christian
shit.
school.
Yeah, you see some
If
crazy
anybody
shit,
know,
man.
it's not there no more. Our Fruit Ridge, Kyrie Christian. That shit.
My school.
You
ain't
see
got
some
no more
bizarre
business, bro.
shit,
They,
man.
That hey.
I've
No
done
cap.
some bus- I was the one doing the bizarre stuff.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I did a couple bizarre shits.
Yeah,
I was going
It's
so
like that.
crazy.
It ain't never fun if you ain't never involved. You know?
Right, it
Get
ain't
like
fun
that.
just to hear about the stories.
I-
Nah.
I
But-
fuck with it.
But yeah, we were just rapping for real. It was me and Truck. We made our first song ever was a gospel song. Like we was afraid to really be us. Like we love our religion. We love God.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? but it wasn't where our heart was when it came to music. So we sat down, and this is about the time he got involved. We sat down and said we're gonna make music our way. Our first couple of songs, it was decent. You know, we thought it was the best song ever. You
Yeah,
know?
of course, you know.
But as you keep going, you realize the quality and the level of the music. Once you start taking in
Man,
the
yeah,
bars,
you actually-
cadence, flow, switches, all that. Once you start putting that involved in it, you see the growth. So now it's a lot easier to make music. I think now, like we used to focus on making hits.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just focus on
having fun.
having fun and making whatever come to your head.
Whatever
It's
we
a lot
feel.
easier that way.
I feel it. So, how's y'all career been going so far?
Man, last year, at the end, we had about 25,000 streams, and that was, with COVID or whatever,
Right.
So we just put out a couple EPs and just singles. We wasn't performing at all. So we had about 25,000. And then we hit about 65 different countries.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
sweet as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
so
sure.
that was that. But we dropped this project, this EP in January, and it hit 50 countries in a month. So that's over half, and it was only the first month of the year, and it had about 10,000 the first month too. So
Yeah, so we got half our yearly streams last year in our first 2 weeks of our first drop of the year. So
What's y'all biggest markets for, I guess, music wise? Because y'all haven't.
I
got
think
to
it would be
perform.
pop. Like
No,
you talking
market-
about cities, right?
cities?
Oh,
cities,
oh,
like,
cities.
people that.
It used to be like Atlanta.
Mm.
When we was at home, it was like Atlanta, stuff like that, or like Tuscaloosa. I don't even know nobody in Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa.
They mess with our music.
Oklahoma?
Alabama. Yeah.
Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, the
Alabama.
Crimson Tide.
Forgive me, y'all.
Where they
I don't know shit
Roll
about
Tide.
none of that.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. You know it.
Okay.
So, but now, like when we dropped our project, our number one city was Fort Worth, Texas.
Mm.
so that mean what
So
we was
that's
doing
where
was
we've been doing a
working.
lot of shows and stuff at.
Number 2 was like Tuscaloosa.
Number 2 was Tuscaloosa
And then
still, and
number
then
3
it was
like
Jackson.
Jackson.
Like Jackson Jackson was never top 5, bro. When we was at home.
Yeah.
But
Now we're away from
we
home.
gone, people streaming.
It's number 3.
Yeah.
And Dallas is number 4,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Dallas was never up there until we came out here.
Yeah.
Mm. So what are y'all goals for what were we in April?
Yeah,
Still
Mhm.
what?
8 months left.
Man,
Yeah.
we were
7,
looking.
8 months?
We're looking to like spread over Texas like a disease. I ain't gonna lie. I said it like that because I wanted to happen that fast.
Mhm.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I want to be able to take over every major city, minor city, don't matter. I want to
Yeah.
be able to just
That's why
spread
it's
the
good.
love.
It's good to have 3 of us.
Yeah.
See, he has a goal, and my goal is to, establish a real presence on social media.
Mm.
Because, with social media, you can go a lot farther. What he's talking about can make you immediate money with shows and stuff like that. I would love that.
Mm.
But if you can master social media, that's longevity. You know,
And
you can do
me,
that without even leaving the house.
me, I
Tell me what you
feel
got to say.
mostly what I feel when I come to this music stuff. Mainly I just want people to feel what I'm feeling. When it comes to like being relatable, that's why we really listen to Juice WRLD music a lot, because we can relate to it. And that's what I want. Just to make music that people relate to, and I want as many people to hear it as possible.
Yeah. When we were talking about relatability with Juice WRLD,
Is it the content that he was speaking about, or is it more just what is it that y'all?
it's everything, because his melodies are captivating.
Mm.
The beats he be on take you somewhere, and then he's like,
What he's saying.
yeah. So like, I struggle with anxiety, depression, and I didn't really believe in that stuff until I had my own. Like, I was like, man, people be fronting this stuff, man. I was like, that stuff, man, it's voodoo. Until I had my first like real panic attack, and I didn't know what was going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like I got rushed
Did
to the
it
hospital.
feel
I
like
thought
a
I had
heart
my-
attack?
Man, what? I went to the hospital, man, and I was
Yeah.
up there all
I
day.
used to have them shit.
Yeah, and I smoke weed, so I get to the hospital. You know me, I'm like, man.
Yeah.
what-
That's why I don't smoke. 'Cause
That's
I
why
get real
you get-
paranoid.
I don't
That's
like
why I
I don't
stopped
like
getting
being in the
paranoid.
hospitals, man.
That's why I stopped. And then they be watching me because I sneak and do it because I really like it. But I don't like what happens. I don't like what happens, bro. I have a
I be
problem.
so mad at this man when he smoke weed, bro. You don't know how mad I be.
You gotta smoke. You can't be smoking weed. You gotta smoke CBD. Nigga. You gotta smoke the regular.
I be scared to smoke that. I
Your
smoked
shit got
CBD
to
one
be
time and had a panic attack.
For real?
I promise, bro. I think it's the smell. Like I smell it and it still smell like gas. You know? It just smell like a down.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do.
No, it don't.
When you smoke it, yes, it do.
No, it don't.
You still smell the gas. You
Not
still
to me.
smell the grass,
He
bro.
said, not to me.
Not to me, man.
Like you smell the grass. I'm not saying it got that skunk potent smell. It just got that grass like burnt lawn smell, bro. Like
I
it's
get
still,
what you're saying.
yeah, it's
I get
still
what you're
there.
saying.
Like so, in the back of my, I be like, bro, you're okay, bro. You're okay.
Yeah.
And then once you lose control of it, bro, it's over, bro. So-
See, like back in 9th grade, so like it was when I first, been introduced to juice. Man, ever since then, see, like I always felt like something was missing. And he brought that to light, and he changed me when I heard his music. It inspired me to want to do music even more, like because I found that it was a new sound. He made a new sound, So like I was truly in love with it. And then like being alone a lot,
Word.
you feel me? So like, he was relating with me, So like, and then like later on, like, I'll go home every night or every day, I get Chick-fil-A and I listen to Juice and ask them, they know.
Crazy.
I have it blasted.
I thought it was crazy till he had brought me Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I wake up with Chick-fil-A on my dresser. That's when I said, you ain't crazy no more.
Yeah, I love Chick-fil-A, man.
Man, you should get it every day, bro.
Hey, look, I'm telling you,
Platinum
Chick-fil-A
member.
Yeah, I was just say Chick-fil-A going to sponsor. I love Chick-fil-A to death. Like,
But
Man,
no.
Chick-fil-A don't
I
got
was
no
introduced to Juice WRLD a little bit different. I wasn't, even when I left my mom's house, I wasn't really listening to rap music.
Facts.
But when I got to
he
college,
came home, that man,
I'm
right
listening
foot creeping on.
I went to college in 2017, and my roommates are from Memphis. They were from Memphis, both of them, right outside, or like Horn Lake area, right outside. So I'm listening to a whole bunch of Moneybag, NLE, you know what I'm
should've
saying?
seen my
Keith
face,
Lark,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, but Young Dog.
How we was looking
Dude, I'm telling you,
I'm
man.
listening like rap
Young
music, he
boy.
get mad.
Man, yeah, man, for real, bro. Like all he was
on,
listening to is like Chris Brown, Usher,
Hold up.
Yo, you feel me?
Hold
He
up,
on
hold
his
up.
shit. you
And
feel
then
me?
that's when I also got introduced to freestyling, and that's also when I started smoking weed. So all that, you know what I'm saying? College was a major,
You didn't start
impact.
smoking weed till college?
College, you know
I
what I
ain't
mean?
started
'Cause
smoking till 21.
you know what I mean?
I was the only
you know what
one
I'm
that was
saying?
smoking in high school. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Different
So
life,
you
bro.
should have.
So
We were shielded from that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
now
They
yeah,
had me.
Now you should see how I was looked at when I was. Yeah, it was really like that.
Look, either for me, because
You
either
niggas would have been saints in my house.
you know what I mean? either they had me locked up. Either they had me locked up in the choir room or they had me locked up in the gym.
Facts.
So when I finally was from under that covering, I'm on my own now.
That's probably the perfect. Honestly, what I mean,
Perfect
to be
age.
honest, that's the perfect age when you're in your 20s. Cause doing the shit when you
Hold on, I gotta oppose that, man.
Nah,
I think,
Bro, your brain wasn't even developed
hell
yet.
nah.
Hey, look. But I had the experience though. I didn't go to college because I knew it was a scam. It's a scam to me, so I didn't go. I just taught myself, do what I had to do. But like, no, but I could have fit in just fine. I ain't had to try out nothing. And then have to, go experiment. I know I wasn't gonna be going down the wrong path. Somebody trying to go steal some dumb shit. Just some dumb shit that just try to fit in. I don't.
Because he did all that already.
Because because I knew I was my own person. I built myself.
Right.
Most people go. They be in these friendships and these friend groups. They don't understand. They're not working on themselves. They're
Right.
just feeding off what their friends are saying. They're just basically molding themselves just like their friends.
But see, that's a beautiful thing. You 21
Mm-hmm.
and you already kind of got that
See?
mindset.
That's
It
what-
took me 29.
See, that's what I'm
Nigga,
saying.
I didn't start thinking like that till 25.
Man,
So
man, I
you know
was
what I'm saying?
Man, no, that's what I'm saying.
you might have been a badass kid, but
I would, yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
See, that's what I'm saying. But now I understand more, and I know I got a lot more experience. So
Yeah.
I know I can walk my own way, and I know I'm gonna be straight. You feel me? So,
But now back to what happened. That's when I learned how to freestyle. We would freestyle a lot, get high a lot. It wasn't nothing. We was in the backwood country town,
Man, no cap.
800 people. You know.
Most of Mississippi.
You ever seen that show on Netflix called Last Chance U?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which one? There's a football one. A
Yeah,
basketball
it was a
one?
football.
one.
It was a
The
football.
School,
East
that school you went to.
So he
I
played
went to East
basketball.
Mississippi.
Oof.
You know, you seen how country that place was. It wasn't nothing else to do but
Smoke and
They
freestyle.
sitting in the
Freestyle,
ice
you know?
tubs behind them over there where they lawnmowers
So
at. You
look,
feel me?
Boy.
So we won the championship. I was supposed to red shirt, medical red shirt, because I hurt my foot before the season even started, and I was starting. And I hurt my foot. Came back. We won the championship or whatever, and I had surgery after I graduated, like literally a week after I graduated. And that recovery was hard.
Changed his life forever.
You know, that's really when the whole music thing really ignited. You know, because that's when I got introduced to, you know, depression. That's when I also got introduced to Juice WRLD. Through that, that's what helped me get through it. Listening to a lot of Juice WRLD, it was literally like a Death Race for Love album. He would play it.
Bruh, he forced me. Yeah.
He forced. He literally forced.
I forced their ears now. I
So,
definitely did that.
I'm, you know, I couldn't walk for like 7-8 months. Like I'm on crutches, or I'm in my bed, you know. So I'm just listening to Juice WRLD, you know, and at first, I was just, you know, in love with the melodies. You know, I wasn't really listening to what he was saying, but how he was saying it, you know. And then as I started going deeper, like back to his older stuff, you know, and I started like listening, and then I started going to his interviews, like what are we doing right now,
Right.
and listening to what he's saying and how he's feeling, and that's when it clicked, you know, like I feel like I know him. I
real.
never met him, you know, like he says when he goes to the studio, and this is how I feel. When I go to the studio, it's like a therapy session, you know, but zero confidentiality, because everything I record and everything he recorded, he planned it on putting it out at some point. You know what I'm saying? So, and he never wrote. He never went in the studio and with a book or a phone or anything. It's off the dome. So everything that he was saying or singing or rapping is how he
real.
really felt, you know. He had no time to even gather his thoughts. He was
It
just
was no
going.
filter. That's what I
So-
loved about him.
So when I listen to what he's saying, you know, I'm like, I feel like this sometime, bro. You know what I mean? Like we're not always happy all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't.
But
wanna,
people
they try to
don't
shield
talk
it.
about it. You know, they shield us from it. They don't. People don't rap about depression. You know what I'm saying? People
Now
don't.
they do.
Yeah,
Now
for
they
sure.
do.
Now they do.
Like
I get what you're saying. At that time,
it wasn't like that.
it wasn't.
it wasn't
I
normal.
could think
Lil Peep.
not even because I heard a couple songs, but it was around that. So they call it. So if you ever heard of Space Ghost Perp,
No.
Nah.
Xavier Wolf,
Yeah, I've heard
So-
the name, yeah.
these are like underground rappers. Most of them are all rappers, like Puya. There's a lot of Florida dudes, there's a lot of South dudes.
Yeah.
But they sort of started this like deep dark, almost like in the same vein as 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah.
That's how they kind of were coming out. Excuse me. So then they went, and then on the mainstream, who I really heard just be like on some sad shit, I would say like, or some drug sad shit, Future.
That's what Juice got it from.
Yeah. But prior to Future, I don't know who was really just
Yeah.
because
And Future didn't stay there neither.
Yeah,
Future
like,
dabbled in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just say Future still made it street. You feel me? He
Yeah,
still made
yeah,
it tough,
exactly.
raw.
A
you
lot
feel
of
me?
people
Yeah.
don't even know, but Juice made his own genre of music before he
Yeah,
died.
see, that's what I was just say.
Called it heroin music.
Yeah, like he really made his own sound. Like
You know what I mean?
if you listen to how people trying to
Well,
rap
you
and
young
sing.
niggas stay off them goddamn drugs.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
Smoking
no.
weed
Nah,
out
yeah,
here.
yeah,
That-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright,
We
now.
smoke weed.
Nah,
Nah,
mess with
nah,
that.
nah.
I think we learned from, you know, so many of people that, you know, we listened to died from that.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, fuck that, man. I got friends, man. I seen it firsthand with my own eyes. I know. Don't,
Yeah.
don't even
Yeah,
just
don't
dabble
do
with
it.
it, bro.
Don't do it.
Cause that'll always be like, oh man, I'm gonna just try this. I'm like, And
Yeah.
next time you gonna be like, oh shit, man, I ain't get a good try. You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't
There's
gonna
too
lie. I
much
ain't say I
fake, too
ain't
much
thought about
fake
it.
shit out this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
And you
now.
damn,
what?
hey, you damn right.
Well, it's too
Damn
much
right.
fake shit out here.
That's what that fentanyl shit
Yeah.
these days.
That's back in my, you feel me, my party days. Man, I don't get down like that.
Also, we hit you up. You ain't gonna party
I'm
down.
refreshed. Yeah, I'm coming water. Coming water. I'm coming wine. You feel me? I'm
Nah.
coming wine.
That's why he say
wine like wine.
Man, that's about as far as I go though, man. I can't party like I'm old, man. I'm old.
Man, you was young,
29
man. You
years
29.
young, man.
Man,
Drake still partying. He old.
He lived
Wiz
a different
Khalifa
life.
still party.
Hey, tell her he's still young.
You
ain't
feel me?
You still young, man.
He's still
Still young.
Not forever young.
29 years young, man.
Okay, look, tell me at y'all level, tell me the pros and cons that y'all dealt with.
Pros.
Yeah.
Pros is probably privacy,
Mm.
which is probably not good. It's not the best thing if you're talking about growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do know that's something that
I think it's better to set it now because artists when would I say the camera and the internet really got
it really got crazy. Like after I graduated in 2015. It wasn't crazy yet.
so, okay,
It
so
got-
let's say 20,
Like 17, 18.
let's say 20, so let's say 2013, 2014, whenever Instagram came about, because Instagram wasn't even that at first.
That's why I saying it wasn't busting.
Yeah, it wasn't that at first.
It was
but
just pictures.
Because if it
Right,
was, I would
because artists used to have like there used to be a mysteriousness about them, a privacy about them. You couldn't, hey nigga, fuck you, and you know what I'm saying? You couldn't do that. You like
Nah.
Yeah,
they
now they
wasn't
can just
do-
pull their phone out and
Yeah,
go
it's
crazy.
like,
Yeah.
Like,
So-
and they
like
can't
Mike
do
Tyson.
nothing.
You remember when Mike Tyson? Man,
Mike
like, bro,
Tyson
you know
just
what?
beat up a nigga.
Yeah,
I
on
was
the
gonna say, you know,
plane.
he knew
He
what he was
deserved it.
doing.
He
You
did.
deserved it.
No, y'all see, but he know what he was doing. He know he can probably sue him. Like they know it's a whole nother side of it. You know,
Yeah.
they can take the beating. You feel me? You know,
if you
take the
can,
insults.
it was Mike who?
Mike Tyson.
If you live.
No, but think about it though. Just think about it though. He knew what he was doing, bro. They all know what they were doing,
Shit.
and that would really make me mad, bro.
Yeah.
Because the world has changed, bro. Like paparazzi and all this different shit, it done changed to a whole nother world. They
Yeah.
trying to catch you doing something negative now, not just you in public, not just you
Almost-
shopping.
I almost think. Do y'all remember Jackass?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost think it's like everybody's kind of reenacting just stupid shit,
Just dumb shit. Yeah.
just to get a laugh, just
Man,
to
'cause
get.
that's what the
it's
social
like,
media
God damn.
gravitate to. They gravitate to negativity, man. Like what happened to the positivity shit? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
So that's
for
our
real.
that's our biggest thing.
We want to
Privacy.
bring
You said-
positivity.
I gave you a pro, which is the privacy. A con is really trying. I guess it's fun too. So I guess you can put it as a pro and a con.
Mhm.
Like it's trying to navigate through this era and figure out
Trying
a
to
way
find a niche
to
you
be
feel me?
relevant. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's our way.
Mm.
Like, cause we could easily succumb to some dumb shit. You feel me?
Facts.
But we don't want to do that.
On
So,
me, I can just go in fucking McDonald's, go in there, fucking just slap a fucking burger on the fucking plate. You feel me? And I can eat it behind the desk.
and we will go viral.
Yes.
You feel me? Like,
All I
you
do
can
is probably
dumb
what
stuff.
slap somebody,
Yeah,
slap a
throw it,
cop when he come in there.
You get the burger.
Be
you
in
take
jail
the
for, like,
buns
what?
Off, you slap him with the meat.
I just
It
say
go
be in
viral.
jail for like
Dude,
2 days.
Dude be on live. You be
and
like,
up.
you be like,
But we don't want to be representatives of that though. Like,
Yeah.
we don't want that to be
be
us.
like Trendy. Trendy got the burger. You like, man, Trendy, we only got 100. We got 100 people in this live. You gonna have to slap them, bro.
See, I was just
Slap
say I'm definitely capable of doing some dumb shit like that.
Slap
That's
them.
what I'm
Just
saying.
slap them. We up 10K.
See, but yeah, but I
Throw the
don't wanna do
milkshake
that,
at
though,
the
man.
cashier lady.
I don't
honey.
see, but you ever see me lashing out in public? Oh yeah, he did it. He did it.
Nah, if we lashing out in public, it's for it's for
Oh
real.
God,
It
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
for
yeah,
real.
yeah. It ain't no
Yeah,
action.
yeah. Ain't
I'm
for no
not.
camera.
I'm not finna fake for no camera. Fuck that.
Nah.
The camera ain't there. You ask me.
Not yet. Once the bag involved, then you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, then see, but like that's what
Hey,
I'm
but
saying.
I
I
get
already
into
know.
some movies.
Yeah, that's
See-
what I'm saying. Once the bag involved.
See, but I already know what they're gonna be like what they gonna be on when we up. So
Mhm.
like, I mean, I'm gonna be on most hush mode anyways. Cause I mean, shit, I'm finna go smoke another joint and make some more music. Fuck everything else. That's all.
For sure.
You got to be like Drake.
Yep,
There's
exactly.
There's nothing ever truly negative out there about Drake. He keeps it. I know that nigga's a dirtbag. I can see it in him.
Dude, you know he did some
There's
side
never
shit.
nothing.
Huh?
Come on, man.
You know it. You know
I wouldn't
it.
even know about this nigga kid if Pusha T ain't tell me. So
So it wouldn't.
Oh,
Feel
you right.
Man.
I got some
He
homies.
keeps
I got
shit
some folks
secret.
that told me that's like one of the biggest rob stories. Like when Pusha T robbed them of lot of shit when he outed him.
Yeah, cause you probably could have made a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like
He could have
presenting
capitalized
his
on
kid.
that.
You know, him just presenting his kid himself.
Yeah.
You know, it would have did probably double the numbers what happened when Pusha T did.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's why I say I know he had
It's a
dirty
double-edged-
nigga. I know he is, but he keep it so under the. I like that.
Hey, but look, I was just
You like that?
No, it's professional.
Exactly.
It's professional.
You're supposed to be a.
So you
dirtbag.
just,
that's why
you
he-
gonna say it's just business every time you do
Yes,
something?
bro. That's why he in for the
It's
long
just-
Somebody
game.
just come smack
Tell
you across the face right now and say it's just business.
That's okay. Smack me.
He Chris Rock your ass.
2 weeks. 2 weeks later, unidentified body found in.
My name Bennett, I ain't in
You
it.
feel me? I'm over here.
Hey, tell
Look,
I'm here.
You hear me? I'm in Cancun with the ladies, man. I'm singing about women and stuff.
Yeah,
Man, don't worry about that, man.
Sipping with Lil Baby.
No,
on,
for
man.
real though. No, he's setting a real good example though, bro. Like
Drake been embarrassed.
He in for the long game.
Yeah.
Bro. He in for the long game though. Like he
What's
ain't
the
gonna
worst
never fade.
thing?
But it won't be
embarrassing about
stick-
Drake?
yeah, it
He
won't
got
stick,
a
though.
Stripper printed.
He got a stripper. That's not really embarrassing.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
get
really a
stripper
flex.
He got slapped by P. Diddy.
But that's another flex. P. Diddy cared enough to slap you?
Somebody pissed on him.
Now that's
What?
pretty bad.
Hold on, what?
Yeah,
That's pretty bad.
You gotta
Somebody
look
pissed
that
on
up.
Somebody
Yeah.
pissed on, bro.
Yeah, you gotta look
Hey,
that
And he's
up.
still out running free?
Yeah. I just say Buddy couldn't do that, bro. Yeah. He got to see me. He got to see me.
What's worse, being spit on or pissed on?
Pissed?
It got. I hear you. I hear what y'all say about the
You got
piss.
to die.
I hear what you
Yeah.
say about the
Yeah.
piss. I'm
Yeah.
not getting spit on either. I'm putting
Yeah.
both of them in the same category.
I'll fight you about some spit,
See-
but
see-
you piss
see,
on
but
me.
you
You
fe-
got, I got to.
I'm up in the strap. Yeah.
I'm gonna do something to you on
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Spit nasty, man.
Not spit. I won't
Nah,
kill
see, I'm gonna just put
but
a
I
gang
will-
on him. Yeah, I'm gonna
You
put the
ever-
gang on him. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
ain't never- you been spit on
me,
before?
bro. I'm probably not gonna touch this
Like
nigga.
this
Nah,
accident,
I've
dude
seen
talking
it.
too much.
I've seen it. My partner did it.
Ooh.
My partner did it.
Hey,
Like,
what happened? What happened?
shit. It was just a.
I know some
like,
people
it
that
started
kill you.
going.
Yeah, I say, it ain't even had no split second between it, huh?
But I know some homies
But it
that
made
will real life kill you for spitting. I know what they. I
Yeah.
don't know what they gonna do for you pissing on them.
Yeah.
Man, he might
Spitting
dismember
is,
you. He might
spitting is
cut
worth
your...
dying over, bro. Like,
Huh?
man, can't nobody spit on you, bro. That's
Yeah.
disrespect.
That's disrespect. It's past.
Man, that's
it's almost-
past
yeah,
disrespect.
It's the sound that they make.
The way
The-
it feels.
It's the bodily fluid.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
yeah, I
all
was gonna
of
say,
it.
it's your
always
body
the
fluid,
spit.
cuz.
It's the
I want
whole
your-
process from
man.
beginning to end.
Nigga, they categorize as spitting on somebody as what they call that? It's cases of abuse, but that's like low level abuse. It's low level physical.
That gotta
abuse.
be at least mid level,
Mental
bro.
too.
No, it's low level. It's low level physical abuse. Like you could go to jail for spitting on somebody.
Oh,
You
man.
should.
That
You
makes
should
sense
go to
though.
jail.
That makes sense though, cause bro, like, nah, that's really triggering, bro.
These
You
niggas
shouldn't be
is
able to do
nasty.
shit like that.
Man, what spitting?
I told you, I'm
Oh,
probably
my
not even gonna fight this man. I'm gonna put the whole gang on him, bro.
Yeah.
He gonna have enough death, about 10 niggas on him. Yeah, good luck, buddy. He probably ain't gonna survive it.
Spitting or piss, bro. Both of them in the same book
Yeah.
to me.
Drake done had a couple like little allegations on it, but I mean, shit, he's still Drizzy Drake. So
I would just say, hey, he in for the long game, man.
Music knocking hard enough, they forget it.
yeah. Hell yeah. But okay, let me ask y'all this. If y'all music don't work out, do y'all have backup plans? Or is this it? This is the plan. Ain't no fucking back.
This is definitely the plan. That's why we chose to learn different aspects of music
Mm.
because even if this don't, but like we don't look at it like that because we already know like it's definitely gonna happen very soon too. But like the thing, like I see like the perspective you looking at, yeah, like I want like I learned how
I'm
to make
saying
beats.
I'm just saying like front of the camera, like y'all singing.
Mm-hmm.
If that doesn't work out,
Oh,
what
like-
would be y'all have any other backup plans? It could still be in music.
Yeah, like
It can
making
still be-
beats, you know,
Yeah.
he's songwriting, you feel me? So we still
I don't see myself stopping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Of course. But I'm not what is it? Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm intellectual, you know. I
Mm.
want, you know, I'm good at other things other than music. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't know, but like I got a real love for animals.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like I went to school for wildlife and fisheries. 'Cause I love all
Oh,
animals.
nigga, you a zoologist?
You know what I mean?
Bro, don't get him
A lot of
started, bro.
pe-
He'll
lot
tell
of
you
people
about a
don't
lot
know.
of different shit you ain't never heard of, bro.
Shit you never even heard, like
Tell 'em something.
just weird
Just
facts.
one, just one.
One
Just
weird fact.
Like first, give me something. What's
What
your
you say? You said you went to school for it was.
wildlife and
uh,
fisheries?
Let me think of some fish shit.
Oh yeah, I like fish.
This gonna be funny, y'all.
Damn,
Yeah, we gotta make
I'm
sure I
trying to
know
think
it
of
though.
some crazy shit.
What's your favorite animal?
Shit. I don't know if I got a favorite animal.
Well, what animal
Everybody got a
intrigues
favorite
you?
animal.
Okay, so if you had to come back as a spiritual animal, what would it be?
Shit. Probably a panda or something.
A panda.
Panda.
Tell them
A
something about
panda,
the
yeah.
panda.
What would I say about pandas other than they
Trying to
fall out of
eat,
trees?
sleep.
Oh, God.
That's all I'm trying.
They
I'm trying
get
to
into-
eat,
I
sleep.
get skinny-
I can
they
get
get
down if
skinny
I need to
trees.
because I'm a
Yeah,
bear.
you-
But I just want to eat and sleep. That's all I really
You know
want
what I
to
mean?
do.
But what,
all I
what,
really
what do I?
long
I'll
for.
tell you about my favorite. I'll tell you about my favorite big cat. My favorite big cat is jaguar.
Jaguar.
It used to be a cheetah because it was fast. You know,
But tell him,
everybody
why
Is
it's
it-
Jaguar.
I just found out, and correct me, but I was watching some shit. Is it a jaguar and a cougar? It's like 3 cats that are all the same. They just have different names.
Oh,
I could
The-
be wrong.
it's the cougar. It's like the mountain lion, cougar,
Yeah.
and puma.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the jag,
You feel me?
yeah,
He
jag,
got you.
jag's a little different.
But Jags, bro.
But nah, check this out. So humans, right? Humans have the bite force, the bite force of about 160 psi. You know what I mean? Per square inch.
So we can bite through a person.
Yeah, you can just make
Barely.
a print. You can make
Yeah.
a print. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can even take
a
some
little
skin.
chunk, yeah.
You know what I mean? But a lion has a bite force of about 600 psi.
Mm.
So
Ridiculous.
So that's probably gonna
it's-
snap that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? It can break a bone. You know.
You're gonna take that.
So I'm gonna get away from big cats and I'm gonna go maybe alligator. They don't even chew. They just rip
Swallow.
off. They snap, rip off, and
swallow.
swallow.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
I
And they
think
even do the
chew.
death
Just
row
swallow your
shit.
ass whole.
They do the death row shit because all their teeth are pointed backwards. So they do the death row
Oh,
shit
the
to
row?
rip off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
can
They
rip the
literally
bones.
it would be a swarm of alligators, right? They all bite a limb, right? And they all
Death
death
row.
roll and ripping, ripping and
'Cause
swallowing.
I didn't know their teeth was built backwards.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know that.
Built for swallowing, right? So they have the bite force of about 1,400 psi,
Mm.
and Jags is above that. So
A
they're
jaguar?
Dude,
Jag.
a jag. And they go
Jaguar
for,
ain't bigger than no goddamn lion.
But
Yeah,
his
but
bite
the
force
bite
is stronger.
Hey,
look,
look,
check
but
this out. Check this
they
out.
go for your neck too.
I'm gonna tell you,
Mm.
the bite force of a jag is 1,500. But look, a lion, or you can even take a tiger. Tiger thinks the most effective way to kill something is to bite the neck, the jugular,
Mhm.
suffocate it, right?
Mhm.
Or essentially, lion too, they'll bite the neck. Jaguar will literally ambush you. It has to be like 5 meters away, like a leopard, ambush predator, So it won't bite your neck. It literally bite the back of your head,
And crush
your skull.
Because of how
You know?
strong his bite force is.
Literally, look, jaguar has 82 different species that they prey upon around the canals of South America. You right? 82, and alligators are among that. So alligators are not apex predators.
Wait, what?
They're not apex
Bruh.
predators.
Jaguars eat
If a
alligators.
Jaguar can swim.
Jaguars
Yeah.
love water.
That
I think
one-
I've actually seen. Well, not
Jaguars
seen
and
one.
I hope
tigers.
not.
Not seen one, but like on
See
a
the water-
documentary type thing. I see.
Jaguars and tigers are the only ones that like water.
Bro, I was saying, bro, jaguar
So
crazy.
they eat on the land and in the water. 82 different species. They're never hungry.
I was just gonna say, I was just saying, that's a big dog, duh.
Like they're literally
Cap.
like they'll be walking along the canal. They'll be hungry and they won't even mess with the alligator just because they know they can kill him. They'll walk by. I'll go get a capybara.
And you
or
see the
something.
alligator. The alligator ain't gonna move either.
alligator.
He ain't gonna move. He gonna
You know what I
probably
mean?
take a look. He go, oh, I see them spots.
But nah, that's
Yeah.
my favorite right now. But it used to be a cheetah.
Mm.
I know a lot about cheetah too. But
Bro, cheetah life sad, bro.
You
don't
watch
know about
football?
cheetah life. They
you
sad.
you watch football?
Nah.
You ever seen a movie in football? A football movie where, like they got the black mark
Yeah.
under it. They got that from the cheetah. Cheetahs naturally have the black thing under their eyes to keep the sunlight out of their eyes while they're running.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And like something like they tail, it's like a propeller. When they're running, when they're running forward, it would be like a lever pushing them forward, right?
You must have been telling them this shit so
Yep.
long.
Oh man, we
Oh,
know,
bro.
And then like
Know what
when
I'm
they,
saying?
look,
I
when they
dated a
turn,
zoologist myself.
yeah, when they
I
turn
got a
left,
mini degree.
when they turn left, the tail
Certification.
is spinning the opposite direction and vice versa. You know what I mean?
Somebody send me
like-
my papers, bro.
And what else? You know, like you know how cats, their nails retract, right? Cheetahs are the only big cats or only cat that nails don't fully retract because they
Do
need
they
them to
climb?
run. Nah,
Which one's climb?
leopards and
Leopards.
jags.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
leopards and
seen
jags.
like on a documentary. I haven't seen it, but I've seen I think a leopard had I don't know, if it was an antelope in his mouth. and
Yeah.
it was climbing up the tree.
You see
Strong.
how
Oh.
strong
I'm like,
his
what the-
jaws have to
Yeah.
be for that?
Yeah.
The impala probably like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Man, see, I seen one pull up one of them, was it gazelles? Ooh, I was like, bro, how you? That's like a deer. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's
It's
like you
no
ever went
small
hunting? You ever
animal.
went hunting? Like you ever like went hunting?
You ain't went hunting, bro. I
See,
know
see,
that.
bro.
I see
I
the way he
look at when I look at
See,
God,
see,
I
I
be
do hunting.
Shit, I don't
See-
even fish.
See, that's what I'm saying. I do hunting and fishing, and just to see like a big ass buck, like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm like, bro, how Jack finna?
I've
feel
had
me?
it though. I've had deer meat.
Yeah,
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 but
yeah.
we got it all in our
Yeah, I've had
freezer, man. Come on. We bring it, every time we go home, we bring it back.
Nah. I think so music don't work out. I feel like I do something with animals. Like even if music do work out, I'm like, say we do pop.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like I'm gonna have me a nice little collection. Like even like aquatic. Like I'm gonna have me a predator tank. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have me a like koi pond.
Yeah, you
know
don't
what
want to
I'm
go.
saying?
Hey, you just don't want to just stick your hand in different fucking. You know.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have like lionfish. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah,
little
he
small
He
lemon shark or something.
Shit in his
I
tank. Don't be
fuck
playing with the
none of
fish.
that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have me some nice ass shit. Like I'm telling you.
Ain't gonna have $300,000 fish in his tank. Bro.
Yeah,
Don't mess
man.
with them
Look,
fish.
you can invest
Hell.
in. This is an investment, right? Like coral, right? You can buy a coral that's like this big, right? $10,000 coral. You put it in a freshwater tank and you let it grow. Let the all the heads grow and whatever. It's a big old coral now. 7 months. You get your little cutters and you cut all the little heads off. You can sell all those little heads for $1,000 a piece, and it literally will regrow again in another 7 months. Like it's an investment. This is
That
a
is
lifestyle.
insane.
What
Like,
the fuck is it?
It's
edible?
coral. No, it's
You ever
literally
seen, like, the coral
water
reefs?
plants. You know how plants?
Yeah.
You know how plants?
Yeah.
It's
But
literally
why
water
you,
plants.
But why can't you cut the head? Why do the heads sell for 1,000 or whatever they
It's
sell?
probably because like it's rare or it's beautiful. Like
You know how
like
rich folk is,
you
man.
know you ever heard of
You
koi?
right.
You know what koi fish,
He
right?
said you right.
Like the most expensive koi that's ever been sold for like $2.5 million.
Just because it's a,
A
different.
koi fish?
Koi
Just
fish,
'cause it's a
regular
different
koi, would go,
color.
yeah, regular koi would go for like $300,000. You know what I'm saying? These koi farms, they're very profitable. It's
That
very
shit
profitable.
crazy, ain't it? A fish.
It don't make no sense.
So this got to be some shit that's not in your regular pet store.
You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah. You
Exotic
gotta
pet
ask
store
your
type
five.
shit. Like in Jackson, like it's a one pet store I never been, but I heard about it. Like they had like a pooch and monkeys or some shit. You know, like the
What
monkeys
the
from.
fuck is that?
You know, like you ever seen the Night of Museum? Like
The monkey that be
The
on
little
people's
monkey.
the
shoulders.
little
yeah.
monkey that was slapping them.
Hey, bro, we seen something like that the other day. We was at this showcase. Monkey on his shoulder, man.
He had a
We was
monkey
at
on
this
his
And
showcase.
then he had him in a like, little tour car, bro. Yo,
Yeah,
they
the
recording him.
street.
I was like, man, what
Yeah.
you got?
That's the thing. I never knew animals
Actually, yeah.
cost so much. I went to an Indian reservation.
Mhm.
Shout out Wesley. Shout out my boys.
For sure.
I went to a Indian reservation and they were telling me how much they raise cattle and
Mhm.
horses and shit. I think they said like a little. They not little. But
Yeah,
little
yeah.
cows
Yeah.
Like little calves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
go for like 10, 15,
Yeah, for all,
20,000.
yeah. See, I got
Horses
family.
is 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, see, I
I'm
know
like,
people.
What the
See,
fuck? Nigga, what?
See, I
You
went to
don't
my
make no
friend's house.
business.
You
See, I went to my
crazy.
friend's house, man. Look, I'm talking about country. Now I walk over there. I'm talking about you see chickens,
Yeah.
roosters, fucking cows, pigs, hogs, all type of crazy shit out there. And yeah, they just grow them and like you said, they just
Yeah.
sell them.
They make a living off
Yeah,
of it
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
They
saying, yeah,
live
they
on-
make good money
That
now.
shit crazy.
Hey.
It made me want to get a little cowboy.
Hey.
I ain't fuck.
Man, I don't want to smell that shit, man.
It ain't
Menuda,
shit, man.
you hear me?
It ain't shit. It stank like a
Cow
motherfucker. And you gotta
menuda.
brand them and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
them motherfuckers.
They
bro,
gonna be crying, bro. You gonna be able to handle it?
No, yeah, we did it up there. When I went up there, like,
What you do when they were hollering?
so when shit, you just hear them hollering.
Oh,
It's not as
man,
fast,
he
it's
ain't got
fast,
no
it's fast.
soul.
They don't keep it on there. They don't keep it. It's like literally like 15
Like,
seconds,
yeah.
but it's like but that ain't even the hard part is trying to wrestle these motherfuckers down. Like it takes
Them
literally.
niggas strong now.
It took 8 of us for a little one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like you gotta
Just imagine a big.
rope it, string it this way, string it that way, string it this way,
Yeah.
just for
And
you
then
to
tip them up.
Bro.
Hey, are they still fixing bulls, bro? I feel like that's torture. They shouldn't do that. I remember I had a girlfriend.
You
I
ain't
had a
seen
girlfriend
nobody
in
get
college.
snipped, bro.
Look.
You heard his voice. That nigga voice say,
That what he mean when he say fixing bulls.
Look, I had a girlfriend in college. Look, I had a girlfriend in college. We chill on the couch. We chill on the couch, and this is so random. And like I'm on my phone, she on her phone, we chilling, whatever. And out of nowhere, she was like, "Babe, look." So I'm like, what's up? So I look at her phone, and it's a bull. And it's 2 to 3 dudes. They got this contraption. They got like a rubber band at the end of it. And I'm like, what the fuck they finna do with this? Like tag him or something on the ear, like put a little tag on his ear or something, So I'm like, okay, cool. All right, where this going? So it go further, and then I see they go to the back of the bull, and the bull started, they got him in this little,
You know what's coming.
they got him in the little thing,
Yeah,
so he stay
It's so
still.
fucked up.
And they went to the back, and they saddled him up, and they got him, and instantly,
They got him.
instantly, bro,
They
They
cut his
snipped
balls?
him.
Yeah,
That's what he asked you.
instantly.
Did you ever see that? That's why I was like, bro.
I seen it.
You ever seen
I didn't want to
somebody
see it,
get
but I
snipped,
seen
bro?
it. When I seen that, I literally I felt my heart
I feel
just.
You ain't
exit.
feel his pain.
My
My
heart
feel
just-
his pain.
I-
Don't
like,
you lie.
look, I forever, you know what I'm saying? I forever, like this man is gonna be a boy for the rest of his life. He'll be 40 years old and he's still a boy. Like, you know what I mean? He'll never
Can
be a
never
man.
be a man.
You know
That's
what I mean?
strong.
That is tough.
Yeah, that's strong, bro.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? And she gonna see, I gotta set the ball.
She got
gonna
the
show that
nerve to
me.
show this man that, bro.
She feel nothing when she see that.
Don't you ever show nobody over here nothing like that.
She don't feel nothing when she see that. She showed that to me, my whole
You'll be
soul.
all right,
aches.
man. You get your balls snipped. All you need is
What?
you just get you some testosterone.
Why is
some
all right?
Pills, cause they in the way anyway.
No, they not.
Want to give him shaft?
I don't know. I
They not in the way.
Look, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But I'm
Shaft
very-
ain't gonna work.
I don't know about you, but I'm
Shaft ain't
very
gonna work.
attached to mine. All right,
I
I'm
love
very
mine.
attached to mine.
Me and mine got a relationship.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie. You gotta take my life.
You might as well, man.
Take mine.
Running
You might
around,
as well.
running around here with a
Keep
wind, man. Nah, bro, a wind like no other.
Oh, shit, that's funny as fuck. I ain't.
A breeze that wasn't there
I
before.
don't got you walking around pranking no beans. Well, like, what is this?
On me. No Jimmy Deans, man.
No
That's
Jack of the
messed up.
Beans, talking to Magic Beans, none of that. That's messed
Just
up.
Jack, huh? Just Jack.
Just Jack, man. No Magic Beans. That's messed up.
That's hella funny, bro. All right, let's get back on top.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
You want to go leave? You want me to go? You want to go and go?
Oh, let's see what he got for us.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, he was the only one to really answer that question.
The backup plan.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I
Mizzou,
don't
Well,
really
you
got
said
one,
you was
bro.
gonna do beats.
Yeah.
Do
But
something,
like,
anything in music, but
see, yeah, I was gonna give you something outside of music.
Come
that I
on
actually
with
do.
it.
Well, yeah, I actually like tech,
oh yeah,
like programming.
Mhm.
So I love, I've been learning how to code and stuff. I love it for some reason. I want to learn how to make robots one day.
yeah.
So, but it would take a lot of money to, so it's just somewhere I gotta get.
Tell them
And
about
I-
stuff you already know how to do.
Yeah,
too.
I would ever say I love crypto, NFT. You talking about that?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
also like a handyman. Like he know how to build a house, a mansion.
Oh yeah,
damn
yeah.
near.
'Cause I was in construction
Oh,
3 years after high school.
school.
So I've been through all type of trades, 4 or 5. So when I already know I can do real estate, I can do cryptocurrency, NFTs. I know how to make them because it take coding. So
yeah.
I know how to do that. I know how to make them worth something too because I just been studying them. And look, that one over there, she knows some. But we got a little team. We ain't gonna be sitting on our ass. I tell you
Yeah.
that we ain't gonna be doing
Yeah.
that for sure.
No, the reason I ask people that question is because I think a lot of us get to a point to where we kind of like, I'm gonna do this shit no matter what, but God be showing motherfuckers like, nigga,
This is not it.
this ain't it, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you want to believe in yourself, but
Sure.
this not it. Like, so you got to. I be seeing that people be having backup plans and shit. Not to like put doubt in nobody's head, but it's sort of just a thing that I have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know so many people that they want to rap and they want to do this and that. Nigga, you ain't even got a stable income. You ain't got like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
See,
like, I'd be like,
see, can I say something? Because
Yeah.
I definitely feel what you're saying. I was gonna say like, I look at like that list that you're saying, like that backup plan. I look at that like as like my roadmap. So even if I do this, I'm still gonna follow that plan.
Right.
You feel me? That's what I think people should do. They should go on like what they want to do. You know, make their road plan. Even if the first one don't make it, the third one, go down the list. Keep going. Make a list.
Right.
Because it's a lot of things you can do out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. People, man, gotta make person just a one.
On me,
trick.
everybody have a specific talent.
You got more than one talent.
Know it or not.
Then some people are not open to it. You know, some people are only open to what they know or what they've been around.
Oh yeah, what they grew up in.
They don't. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to go into this and go into chess club and go into all these different.
See, I didn't even do that. See, because I
didn't have that.
Man, see, I would just say I didn't even go to choir. Like I taught myself how to sing. I use YouTube and I just literally just mimic my voice till I got it right. And I still ask them. I'm still learning to this day.
Yeah.
But I love it. So like you said, you're gonna spend time with something you love now.
Right. But I think it's also a difference in. There's a difference in what y'all are doing and then what I mean by those type of people. Because the people I'm talking about, they wouldn't even took the chance from going from Mississippi to Texas.
Yeah. Right.
They don't even take the chance on spending the $50 to $100 to go to the studio or save up some money to get their own motherfucking equipment. Try to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not trying to talk. They're not talking to motherfuckers. They're not networking. It's just I want to
just
do
wanna
music.
do it.
You feel me? Like,
but they gotta understand
come
it's
on,
knowledge behind that shit. It's a lot of time. Like I had to know that. I learned that when I started making beats, man. I swear to God, because I was like, man, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it, right? I was like, man, shit. A year go by, I'm still trying to fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
Another year go by, I see growth, but I'm not where I'm at. Another year go by, and now I really see growth. Like it took years to,
Yeah, we actually like recording on his beats now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, you don't know how good it felt. They was like, look, we want this beat right here. Let's use this beat.
Next session, we using your beat, so be ready. You know
man,
what I'm saying?
like I was like, man, look, man, it hit something in my heart, man.
Yeah.
That mean I am perfecting our sound. You feel me? Like our sound is different. Like you listen.
Yeah, like you say,
you say
like
that's what I'm saying. So if I was able to hit our sound, that's my main alternative goal.
Right.
You feel me? I want to be able to grow us in house.
Right.
We ain't got to go nowhere.
Right. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. So I want to ask y'all, what or who helps y'all create?
As far as what?
Just in general, it could be. Well, you already kind of gave it about Juice WRLD, but is there anything else as far as is there any other artists, any other? Is it a book? Is it poetry? Is it
art?
Well, that's how I started. Like he told you earlier, we played basketball. So I got to college. School I went to, they didn't give basketball or any scholarships for sports. They just gave choir scholarships. So I got in the choir, and but before I got in the choir, I'd be in the room writing poetry. I just started doing it out of nowhere because I was trying to find ways to cope with the fact that I might not be hooping anymore. And I never went to school just to go to school, bro. School sucked so bad to me.
Yeah.
Bro, I freaking hate.
That's one reason I got in
I ain't gonna
sports.
tell nobody not to go to school, bro, but it definitely wasn't for me. Like I knew it from a youngin.
Did you finish? Did y'all finish?
Yeah, I got
finished
my
high school,
associates.
and I'm probably
got my
like
associate's degree.
I probably got 2 classes to graduate, bro. And it's hard on me to make the decision to go back. Bro, like once you flip that script and say you're gonna go back, man, and you sit in the classroom, bro. I got so much stuff to do other than sit in this class.
Yeah.
But
I
got into poetry, and somebody in my school heard me like speaking it. Like he was like, "What are you doing?" I'm writing poetry. He was like, "Let me hear something." Showed it to him, and he was like, "Man, you should go into music." Like he was like, "I feel that," because I was already in the choir, so he knew I could sing and stuff. But I got a homie that been making music. Like he got songs with, like he make beats and he writes his own songs. But he got songs with Untitled Chapter, Currency. He got something coming with NBA. Yeah, he got something coming with NBA YoungBoy. So like he got placements, you know.
Yeah.
So he always told me from a youngin, he been making music since like 15.
Man, no, he
And
a
I
real
just
prodigy.
I was running from it. I was like, I do not want to make music, bro. But by the time, like you said, 2018, 2019, I just tried it. But I tried it before them, recording. I was recording with him. So I made probably 10, 15 songs, 20 songs before we even made our first record.
Yep.
So, and I used to go to the booth. I knew I could do it because I did it at the house. He had his own equipment and stuff. We record all these songs. We pick which ones we're going to record, take it to our guy, Hershey. So we go back home. We still record in Jackson.
Yeah.
We ain't found a home here yet.
Mm.
So once I first went to Hershey, I went like a year before I ever recorded. So I already kind of knew him. And I always knew that he don't speak. Like he'll record 20 sessions, 10 sessions, 20 sessions a day.
Won't say a word.
Won't say a word. He'll record you. He'll get paid.
But
And he'll make it sound like you one of the best dudes ever, but he not feeling the music.
yeah,
you know?
but he with Cash Money Records though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was Birdman.
Yeah, he was Birdman in them. So I recorded, and I remember to this day I feel it. Like I can feel it now. You know what I'm saying? Like I was shaking. Like the room got like I was cool if I'm not recording. I'm sitting there enjoying it. Like he calling me now. I hit him in a minute. But he was recording, and then he was like, "All right, you up? Lizzie, your turn." Man, I went in there, man. The room got cold. It's 10 below zero. I'm shaking. I'm like, oh my God. So I started rapping and stuff when my part came. Hershey, I ain't never heard him talk, bro. He stopped the beat. He was like, hey, bro, you sound good. He was like, but you gotta stay on beat. You stay on beat, bro. This could be fire. So he turned the metronome on. So my first couple times in the studio, he had the metronome on for me. So, and I was kind of embarrassed, you know, because just knowing who he was in the city, you know what I'm saying? But it also made me feel good that he cared enough to say something.
Right.
So now when we go to the studio, like, I be hearing people yelling out there. I be thinking I'm messing up and stuff. Like, I told her in the car, I was like, what they were talking about? Did they not like the song? You know, was I not entertaining enough for them to pay attention? And they tell me something different. Like, they tell me, he'd be like, man, what happened to him?
Yeah,
Like,
who he been
who he
listening to?
Like,
This man Lee going crazy.
Yeah, like, so it just showed the growth, you know, like it was tough, man. Like starting, it's always anything you do, you know, even with the podcast, your first podcast, you was probably hella nervous, you know. Like just starting stuff, just being able to have the courage to start.
Step out your comfort zone.
Well, once you do it a few times, like now, it's like clockwork. Like sitting here talking to you is clockwork. I used to get nervous. And I ain't even had many of these. It's just the fact that I've talked to so many people since coming to Dallas. Like before Dallas, like she'll tell you, she was like, all right, I need y'all to go network. We like, do what? Like, bro, we gotta talk to people.
Yeah.
Why we can't just perform? You feel me? So that's why I felt what you were saying. You was like, it's a difference between what y'all doing and people that just say they want to do music. Cause just saying you want to do it not gonna get you heard.
That is not enough.
So that's what she be instilling in us. But now we can go to parties. We can go to networking functions. We went to a listening party and showed out. We was the best people there. And it was 20, 30 artists that went before us.
Yeah, it was like
Man.
the second to last or the third to
Yeah,
last.
everybody
Like,
was leaving. We
yeah.
trying to tell these people we
Stage,
cause we could
stage.
tell they understand music. Like they was
Yeah.
giving their opinions and stuff.
Yeah.
We was like, we really want you to give an opinion on us. Like, don't leave. He talking about he gotta go. He getting on a flight. He gotta go. He do this.
Go to
One dude
Coachella,
went
man.
No,
Yeah. So,
Oh, he
yeah.
was Tiffany Haddish attorney.
Yeah, lawyer. Tiffany Haddish lawyer was in there, bro. Like,
Yo.
so we like, don't leave. Check us out.
Yeah, we need you to hear this. Y'all
And
been
they
giving
end
good
up
feedback.
walking out still. But, you know, we was talking, giving the introduction to our song and stuff, and then we played it. And they was like, this the best song played tonight. But while that song was playing, everybody that left walked in.
They walked back in.
They walked right back.
Yeah, so they was like, is this song out? We was like, nah, we just
Nah.
made this song last week.
The attorney said, "Don't
He
play
said,
this song for
good,
nobody.
don't drop it. Don't play it for nobody.
nothing."
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
yeah, it's
He
one
like,
of them.
don't drop it.
But that's the important thing of networking, or just being able to get out your comfort zone. Cause shit, if y'all was just worried about being where y'all wanted to be, y'all would have never met, bruh.
Yeah,
Or any of the fans or any other artists that y'all know or meet, or you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
for sure.
Never know who you meet.
Yeah. So I think that's a beautiful thing.
For sure.
So I want y'all to each tell me how can y'all encourage y'all career growth?
Consistency. Not even with the music. That's not a problem for us. Like
Uh,
just staying active, staying in people's face.
Mhm.
Like I was saying earlier, social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got to say, bro?
I feel confident, but humble at the same time. You know what I mean? I feel like the sky's the limit when you have the confidence to step out your comfort zone and keep moving. Like they say, the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, so keep climbing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So understand what you're doing. Understand what you're doing has purpose, and stay grounded and keep it moving. That's what I want. You know,
For sure. For
just
sure.
keep it moving.
It's dope, bro. You
Well-
got something to say, Trent?
Yeah, but shit, I love what Truck Trees and Leezy said. Yes,
Trick or trees.
yeah. All this is us, like for real. Like I ain't even gonna lie. It's just energy, bro. Like I'm all about energy. Like ask them, I am up in the morning. I love
Energy junkie.
Yes, like bro, like I am all about it, and I never want to see it die. You know, that's just my thing. I just want to see. I love seeing growth.
Mm.
And once you be at a point where you love seeing growth, you're gonna always be chasing it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm with it, you know, and they with it. So I mean, I'm just really I love to see what coming next.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always ready for the future
Mhm.
type shit.
Feel that. I feel that. I have 2 more questions for y'all.
That's
All
cool.
right,
That's
sound
cool.
good.
And we can wrap up. How does creating music benefit you,
Ooh,
or how does creating in general benefit you?
Who want to go first?
well, I mean, like back in high school, I really hated when I heard my teacher talking shit because it got very boring.
Mhm.
And I like I told you, I love energy, and I just didn't feel energy being in it, you know. So like I drew, and I used to love drawing, just free roam. I'm just whatever, you feel me?
Mm.
So then, you know, I just love creativity. So I've been in love with creativity ever since. So I don't know, I just colorful, just I don't know, it just I love it. I love it all. That's what I'm saying. Like music is. Cause like it's so, you never know what you'll make. You never know what will be made. Like when you meet people, you know, you never know who you'll meet. You never know what will be made, and I love that. I love the anxiousness. I chase it. I think it. You feel
It
me?
sounds like he liked the feeling of the unknown.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
but like
The
that's
abyss.
Yeah.
see, but like that's what people need to understand. That's what you need to find that key that you're looking for to get through that door, because you're gonna have to go through like a million doors.
Got to be comfortable.
You gotta
being
be anxious. You gotta
uncomfortable.
exactly
Yeah.
what he just said. That's exactly right.
What you got, Trey?
Oh yeah. Restate the question. He said a lot there.
How does creating benefit you?
Creating. Like I said earlier,
Life.
cause I think, have we ever said anything about how we write?
Yeah.
I think we said like you'll be amazed by it, but I don't think we ever like dove into
Yeah.
it.
No, I know you said that y'all not all the time, or most of the time y'all not even together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you see how you say, well, we're not together, so we benefit. Well, me myself, I get how I'm feeling now, cause all the time I can't express what I'm feeling verbally. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So I'll express it better by, you know, singing this melody, you know what I mean, or freestyling and see what's on my mind, you know. So
Mhm.
so just like what he said, like the unknown, just knowing the unknown. You know, you can be piecing this together and piecing this together, trying to get this, but you piece this and this together, you get something else that's way better, you know?
Right.
Something way more
So
beautiful.
that benefits, you know, just knowing that I created something that's meaningful, you know? It helps the next person. It helps the person after that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So I get benefits from that.
Beautiful.
And me, well, I think I started doing it. I started making music because I think I love to perform at first. I was terrified at first. Like, well, our mother pushed us into, like I said, talent shows and stuff like that. So I performed in the choir, a cappella choir and stuff like that. So I always loved to sing. But I really dove into it, like I said, when my homie kept pushing me and stuff. So at first it was just fun. Like making music was extremely fun. Like watching the process. I told you I watched him do so many songs. And then there's one song called Stay in My Lane. That song is probably my favorite song by him. He made it in 2018. He still ain't dropped it. He just dropped a snippet of it yesterday. And I was dumb excited. I was like, is he gonna drop it? So like just like being in the atmosphere when people create, it don't even have to be my music, I can be around people that make genuinely good music, and I'm hooked,
Be
I
inspired.
can be in there all night.
Yeah.
Just give me something to drink, a little Henny, a little. I rock with the wine too, bro. But it's something to sip on. Yeah, man, I be in there doing my thing. If you want me to hop on something, I will. On me, but after a while, like once I discovered what it is to be out of body, like not really having full control of yourself, like panicking and anxiety. And once I knew what that was for me, what that meant to me, the music changed. I wasn't rapping about anxiety and depression and finding who I am with that, because I didn't have that when I started doing it. My first ever panic attack was in the studio, So I was in the hospital all night, and like when they told me that I wasn't having a heart attack, I thought I was crazy. I thought he was lying. I said I need a second opinion. You know what I'm saying? I was glad the pain was gone that I was feeling.
Yeah.
But I wanted to know where it was coming from, so I never felt it again. But that's not the case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the very next day we had a studio session. They was so shooken up by that. I'm a little, they was shaken up by that. So like they didn't want to go to the studio. Like they said, bro, let's just call it off. And we were just building our own relationship. Like I told you, I've been going there for a year. So they haven't even met her shit. So I didn't want to lose that connect, because a lot of people have trouble getting to him. Some of the most popular people in the city don't record there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got me a session with no problem. So they said they weren't going. Truck didn't even come to the session. I think Trendy came with me just to make sure I was good. So I performed 2 songs that I wrote on my own about what I was feeling. And I still haven't dropped them to this day. They were just really for me. I might drop them one day, in the future. But right now it's about us. I ain't dropping no solo stuff. Like if people got features with me, that's different. They dropping their songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I felt I needed to go for the connection and for myself, my sanity. Just, try to start feeling like myself. Because you said you had panic attacks before?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you get like a feeling to where it's like your insides are sore.
Yeah. So what it is my shit. For me, when it used to happen, my chest would get super tight.
Yeah.
And then it would be like, I don't know, it's so weird, but I would literally every time I would think, I'm like, I don't know, it's not like I would have a memory of when I was a kid about something, and then it just
ramp up.
It ramps the fuck up.
It
does it every time. I'm like, what the fuck?
See,
At first I
it's
thought
annoying,
I was dying.
bro.
Yeah, I'm like, am I dying? I'm like, fuck. Somebody call my mama.
So
man.
and see what you just said. We put that type of emotion, that type of feeling. We put that in our music, and people relate to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they actually it's like a beehive. It's no queen. It's King B. You know what I'm saying? King B. You know what I'm saying?
Raging, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And they all like coming in like it's a homing beacon. You know what I'm saying? It's swarming in. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what.
But yeah, that's why I continue to do the music the way I do it. And like you said, do you see it like you was like, do you have any backup plan? I don't.
Yeah.
I'm glad they do. So I know they ain't gonna just let me fall by the wayside. They gonna keep my head straight.
No.
So I keep like, hold on, bro. I got you.
No,
bro.
no, no. I'm
Hold
just
on.
you good, man.
Yeah. I got you, bro. So like, I cook, bro. Like, well, so I want to go to school for cooking. You know, I just haven't pushed go on it yet.
Right.
So that might be something I do, you know, to help advance. Like anything I do, anything that makes me money, I'm trying to figure out a way to advance my music career.
Right.
So I don't think there's no. When you said is there no, I don't think there's no other option. It's anything I do, cooking, a regular job, stocks. None of that is if I'm not
It
lazy.
doesn't take away from the main goal of the
Yeah,
music.
if I'm not lazy from Trai Solo, then
It's not.
I
as
have
fulf-
not succeeded.
It's
yet.
not as fulfilling, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
feel like you missed something.
Yeah.
yeah, so and I don't like he said. I don't see it as do you think you're gonna make it? It's a matter of when,
Yeah,
and that's the fun part.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Yeah. It's awesome. Some beautiful answers, some great answers.
for sure.
This is my final and last question. What effect with your music do you want to have on society? What do you want to leave behind?
Y'all
Or
want me
like,
to go
you know what I
first or
mean?
last this time?
Yeah, y'all want me to go first?
My answer gonna be in depth. Y'all gonna go, bro.
My music,
Said a handful, bro.
to society. Mm. I feel like I kind of already answered it, but I go deeper. My legacy. At the end, you know, everybody wants to be paid, but I feel like that's the least of what I'm trying to get out of it. You know what I mean? First, like I said earlier, I want to see like the expression on people's face. Like I love like the reactions of people, you know, when they hear my music. Like refreshness look, you know? Like they never heard it before, they never heard anything like this. But it feels nostalgic. It feels what is it? It feels what's the word I'm looking for? It feels,
Euphoric.
no, it's another word. It's like you've seen
Magical?
it before, like you know,
Deja vu.
like you know this feeling, but I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Got you.
Like that feel when they hear my music for the first time. That's the feel I want. Like where have you been all my life? Like you know what I mean? Like that's the type of feeling I want. With the melodies or even with the more hip hop, you know, I want to reach as many lost souls as possible because you know I was lost first. You know, try to bring as many people to the light as possible. You know, who's going through what I'm going through,
It's dope, bro.
hearing what I write, hearing what I freestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want them to feel what I'm feeling and get them closer to where I'm going. You know what I mean? So
What's
if
up,
I
King?
do that, I feel like I succeeded.
For sure.
Well, when I close my eyes, all I see is just like I see happiness. Like it's just I love to see like in my mind. I close them right now. I tell you, every time I do this, I see millions of people and I see smiles. I see joy. I see like happiness, and that's what I crave. I feel it's like so much negativity out here, man. So much negativity.
The
man.
world is messed up right now.
Like, man, I'm like, it doesn't make sense really, cause man, you see how some people think and how they, you know, you'll be surprised. Like really, like so many people really feel like they have no hope. Like,
Yeah.
it's nothing on earth for them. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I wanna let them know that that's not true because I once feel like I didn't know where I belong. You know, we all gotta find our place somewhere.
Yeah,
You feel me? And it's gonna be dark trying to find that place. Like it ain't gonna never just be no smooth road. you
Never
feel
gonna
me?
be easy.
And I want people to know that I won't see like you see me, you gonna see an aggressive look because it's real. Because like that's what I've been through. Like I always like I show my emotion with aggression.
He wear it on his sleeve. He don't
Yeah,
hide.
like
I
a
don't.
chip on his shoulder, you know.
And I'm not finna hide. Yeah, like I'm not finna hide. I'm not finna do none of that. I want them to be themselves. I don't want them to feel like they have to be like somebody else. I don't even want them to try to mimic me. I want them to mimic my actions, not who I am as a person. I want them to mimic my actions. Take bits and pieces of what I do. Like Drake. You know, I told you, you know, I love the way, like you say, you love the way that, you know, he's professional.
Mm.
I want them to take that. I want them to take.
So what you're saying is you want to be a dirtbag behind closed doors.
You want to be
You want to be that nigga.
You wanna be that hope in the
You want to
face.
be the hope in the face.
No, bro. See,
Maximum zoom
nah.
baby.
See,
Wanna be
but
that
that's
hoe.
what I'm saying. I'm trying to be like that on both sides. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
That's how I want to be. That's
Right.
Cause like it's just who I am, bro. Like I never like, man. Like if you see how I'm stuttering, like it's so much, bro. Like us, man. Like we genuine. Like if we fuck with you, we really do.
Mhm.
And like if we don't, you would know.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be like no weird shit. You gonna know it's gonna be black and white.
Yeah, it's no gray. It's
Yeah.
straight black and white. What you see is
Because
what you
like
get.
we've been through pain, and
Mhm.
pain don't affect me like it used to. So I understand people make mistakes. I understand things happen. So I do give second chances. I do. But like, please, like before, like when I meet new people, I'm like, bro, don't hurt me, bro. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, so don't lie to me. You feel me? It's just real.
Mhm.
I'm just, bro. Like, I just want people to be real with themselves. Be honest with themselves. Stop lying. 'Cause, like,
And you
it's
think
a
like
lot of
people get
lying,
that-
bro.
Stop lying.
Oh
You
God.
feel like people get that through your music?
Bro, yeah, of course. They
For
gonna,
sure.
bro,
For
yeah.
sure.
See, but yeah, nah, that's the dream, though. I need millions of people out there smiling.
Truth seekers.
For sure. And for me, like what I want to get out of this, I'm the opposite of him. I want all the money. You hear me?
I hear you,
I
Lee.
want
I
all-
hear you, Lee.
Nah, we do want generation
Cash,
wealth,
cash.
right?
I want-
Of course,
I want-
everybody does.
I want the money for a reason, man. I want the
Not
money.
for myself.
I want it. Oh, I want it for myself.
Not for myself.
Some of it I'm keeping. You feel me? But shoot,
Yeah, he
I
said he
want to
work
be.
hard for it.
I want to be. Yeah, especially the grind we on now. That's why they say appreciate the grind, because
Yes.
when you do get up there, you know what to do when you're up there.
Got a
You know what I'm
different
saying?
mission, man.
Some people go up at 15, make a hit record, life change forever. Some
Mhm.
people, Jay-Z, pop late 20s, early 30s,
Mhm.
know what to do with it. So for me, I want to be able to wake up and do shit like this every day. I want to be able to make music.
Yeah.
I want to be able to spread knowledge on what I know, whatever it may be, spread love, you feel me, truth, you know what I'm saying? But I also, the people that we left behind back home, I love them to death, you know what I'm saying? Even the youngest ones, they get on my nerves, the little kids that don't shut up. I love them to death, bro, because, I was that kid that didn't shut up, so, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to change their lives, I want to be able to, like, it's family that I grew up seeing every day that I don't see no more. Like, I want to be able to be that bridge, like to be able to get everybody in one place and don't have to worry about money.
Yeah.
So you have no excuse not to be here. Just be here. You know what I'm saying? I can't take off work. I'm going to miss this money. I pay you your bread for the week that you going to get. I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I got your flight out here. Come on. Like, I want to be able to do that to make sure, because I feel like that's a big problem today.
Family is everything, bro.
Families are so spread out because of how big the country is, obviously, and how easy it is and accessible it is to move, to chase your dreams, whatever that may be.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, money, that's cool, but obviously, I want to do my thing. I want to travel. I want to see every country I can.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
feel
like
see the animals and everything.
He talking about the animals. I just want to see, like,
I actually just want to
like-
meet different
like-
people. I want to
yeah.
see,
Like,
is it
God-
really-
God made this place for us.
yeah.
Just think about it. It's some people that ain't left their hometown
Yeah.
ever, bro.
Yeah.
And
I could never imagine not doing it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, he made this place for you to explore,
Mm-hmm.
for you to go see stuff, bro. I want to have bread to where I can go see any and everything.
See, the most of this planet is possible.
Like, I want to go see the Palace of Versailles. Stuff we used to read about in history. That was my favorite subject. That's why it's my favorite.
Yes,
Because
history
everything
and
we read
science.
about in history class, like, my mind is so vivid. Like, when I hear music, I see colors.
Mm.
All right. So when I'm in history class, I see movies. So that's
Mhm.
why I got an A on every single history test from elementary on up. Whenever we first start doing history, I've never had nothing below an A in history in my life.
Never.
Never. Maybe geometry, but that's lame. Geometry's pretty lame, bro. It's not
Yeah.
telling a story. Geometry doesn't tell a
Geometry,
story.
that sound like math.
That is
nigga.
math.
You
I mean geography.
I love that.
That's why I'm like,
That's how you know I ain't like it.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's how you know I ain't like it.
I'm not
They
gonna
talking
lie.
about the equator.
I'm the navigator around here. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't tell you how to get back to my car.
Yeah,
Like,
see,
I can't-
Lee would lose his head. Leezy would lose his head if it wasn't
Yeah,
attached to
for
his
sure.
body.
But shoot, that's what I want to do. I want to see the world. I want to create generational wealth. I
For
want
sure.
my brother here. He put it on my heart to actually want to help. My city where I'm from, because I wanted to leave and not look back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but he
I have
gave
big
me
plans,
reasons.
man.
He gave me reasons why we should go home and
Yeah.
do that if we can. Be that peace. You know what I'm saying? But the ultimate goal is to spread love, positivity. Everybody don't believe in the same God,
Yeah.
but I think most people believe that there is a God. So
Mhm.
in my heart, we all really praying to the same dude, but we have different beliefs about how to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I look at it is, the more music I make, the bigger I become, the more influence I have, and that's gonna be my message, bro. No matter your religion, dude.
No matter where you come from.
You can look outside and see the birds. You see the sky. You see the moon at night. You see how the water goes in and out because of gravity and the tide from the moon. You know somebody created this place. Don't be naive.
Don't be naive, please.
Live this life to the best of your abilities, to the best you know how. You know what I'm saying?
Live like you can die tomorrow, man. Like it's your last day.
So I think that's what help with my anxiety. Because I think my biggest fear comes from death. Not death in itself, but not knowing what happens after. So
You overthink a lot.
man, what do I? Everything, bro. We can be, man. When we came out here in these highways out here, man, I be
All
on the
these
I be like,
tall
what if a missile hit this bridge right there?
I'm like, bro, why you
that's
thinking
how-
like that, yo?
They be like, man, oh my gosh, look what we out. Like, y'all don't want to know what I'm thinking.
Bro, yesterday
They
we was
used
like
to
on a
ask me.
30
Now they
foot
be like, bro,
bridge,
shut up.
Don't mean, bro.
They literally used to ask me, and
Oh,
I'm
man,
like,
he was
why you mad when you
bro,
ask
I
me?
mean, one time, bro, I asked him, bro, he was like, bro, y'all don't want to know. I was like, bro, go on and tell her, bro. Y'all don't want to know.
Yeah.
He was like,
And I told him,
And
the whole room, the whole
what
car
is the
got
bridge?
mad at me.
That
bro.
nigga said, nigga, now what the bridge would go up like that?
Everybody got mad at me. Everybody in the car. I'm in the car with these two and a couple more of my homies. They like, bro, go on, tell us, bro. You got us wondering now.
And now
So I'm like, so we pulled up to the Airbnb and we was in Atlanta. I was like, so we pull up. It's like, all right, this the house. And then you pull up to the garage, go on the side of the house, and it's like, it look like an alley back there. I'm like, now what if 4 dudes with AKs come out from behind the trash can?
Like, bro, we're not in a war, bro.
And everybody got a car like, shut up.
I said, man, shut your bitch ass.
Hey, I'm like,
bro, what are you doing?
But now that's how my brain is wired, bro. I be trying not to because it's very. I used to do it so much as a kid too. Like I always done it, and I think that's kind of what happened with when I was smoking and stuff. I didn't notice what was happening until it was too late. So now when I do that, I can feel my heart racing faster than it would when I was younger, because you're getting older, and when you do things a long time, your body it wears on you. So now it's easier for me to have those panic attacks.
Yeah.
So now I just try to, I stay around my people that I love. Ray, my manager. You know what I'm saying? Like these people, they help me not think. So we work on music. We talking about the future, our plans, what we gonna do today. Like tonight, I think we're going to a party after this.
Yes, sir.
Like stuff like this helps. Like if I was just to go home and just be by myself, or like last night, I went to pick up one of my homies. He needed a ride to do something. Like the ride to him was rough.
Yeah.
Cause my first panic attack, I was at the studio, but I had to ride home by myself. Cause when it was happening, I didn't make a big scene, bro. Cause I ain't want to freak everybody out. So I was like, I'm finna go, bro. I don't feel good, bro. I'm finna slide. I got in the car. I put my seatbelt on. I took it off because the seatbelt made me feel constricted.
Yeah.
I let the windows down because I'm feeling really constricted.
bro,
It's nighttime.
He was up there.
So I come home. So now any car ride when I'm alone,
He get anxious.
it get real tough. So
That's why I say it's just good to, they talk about circles and keep your circle small and stuff like that. My definition of that, like, my view of it is so much more than what I think people worry about their circle small for, snakes. In this industry, they worry about snakes, people having their best interests at heart. I'm not never gonna be worried about them crossing me, her crossing me. Me and them, we already talked about that. The higher up we go, ain't nobody breaking us up. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't hear from me, it wasn't said. Straight like that every day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
So the circle thing for me is just making sure that I'm in peak condition to be able to do what I can do to help us get to where we need to be. And it's gonna have to stay like that the higher we go up, because like he said, when we trust you, bro. Yeah.
So I'm gonna close it out. I thank y'all for joining me.
For sure.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
y'all
Thank
for
you for
being
having
here.
us.
For sure.
I thank y'all for sharing y'all stories.
Nah, anytime.
Plug your socials, because I don't think
For sure.
we did that in the
Got you.
beginning. So plug your
Yeah,
socials.
we can go and do it right now,
Mhm.
man.
Our group page is Trai Solo, and that'll be TRAISOLO.
I'm just gonna get him the phone.
And then all our
Oh no, we'll do that all afterwards.
We were talking
when I
about for the.
plug.
you
Yeah,
talking-
so.
Oh, you talking about to the folks? I'm
Yeah.
saying we was enjoying this thing so much. I forgot we was really.
Yo,
on the
look, just
podcast,
go
bro.
to the group page.
man,
and
we was
all
like we
our
having a normal conversation.
Yeah.
all
For
our
sure.
solo individual pages will be in the bio. You feel
For sure.
me?
Yeah, just
Hey,
follow
look,
Trai Solo,
tune in. Some really good stuff
TRAISOLO.
finna happen. Tell
We
her.
got an
These
EP
next months
dropping.
are big.
Yeah.
EP dropping.
months are big.
What month? What is it right now? April.
April,
April.
May.
So it's coming in May.
It's dropping in May, man.
Should
It's
be in
called
middle May.
it's called Under Pressure.
Yeah,
Up is the acronym, but it stands for Under
Under
Pressure.
Pressure.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be dope, and it's not gonna be the conventional stuff neither. Like
Yeah.
we talk about anxiety and
Yeah.
all that. It's party time. It's summertime. We dropping nothing but fun stuff, hits. It's finna go up, man, for sure. Nah, it's different for sure. Here's a
Very excited. Can't wait to hear it. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. If you get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, then everything else will follow. James 2, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so is faith without works. Pray, read, go out there and make it happen. Until next time.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate that, though.
Whole lot of bullshit is in my way. Money on the go, cause my bro on the Bitcoin. Baby mama crying, wish the baby would have been born. Mama never thought that her baby could have been born. But then she had 3